We should be live. Okay, we are live. Oh, I did not save beforehand. Oh my god, I just almost scared myself. I saw the fact that Kiryu was still in Okinawa. I was like, I remember being in Kamurocho and I remember seeing so much Substories up. It is hot as shit. And I can't have the fan on because the fan gets picked up way too easily on the mic. But as the title entails, today I imagine it's just going to be a pure sub-story stream. Oh, it didn't save the fact that I killed the Reapers. Well, that fucking sucks. Huh. That sucks indeed. Which is weird, because I always try to save before I get off. Apparently I didn't do it last time. Can you, like, thank you. Goddamn Yakuza animations. I have to take you down again. I know it hasn't been a long time since I played this game, but like, I played too many games that had different control schemes from each other, so that's why I always struggle. Whenever the first 10 minutes, you can see me struggling to remember the controls. Yeah, we already done this spiel. Might as well just do the sub-stories along the way. Oh, that's gonna require a lot of reading. I did not think about that. Oh my fucking god, this game already suffers from having you read every fucking instance. Oh, it's a fortune teller shit again. No way, that ain't gonna happen. Why is our future gotta be such a mess? I'll never lay a hand on Sonoko. Yeah, Masakun's been nothing but sweet on me. Be that as it may, I am merely conveying the future I have seen. In a few years, violence will plague you on a daily basis. We came all the way to Kamurocho because you're supposed to be 100% accurate. What a fraud. Seriously, this is such a crock of bullshit. But a good blow to the skull might fix those psychiatric powers of yours, don't you think? See, this is precisely what I mean. A brute who so flippantly threatens physical harm is sure to be his girlfriend down the line. That's your dog shit opinion, you slimy. I'm gonna put you in the ground. You may try, though I predict you'll be met with some difficulty. What's that supposed to mean? A kind-hearted gentleman will come to protect me. Such is the future I beheld. Is there a problem here? Get the hell out of here. It's none of your goddamn business. Not a chance. I won't stand by while some punk threatens to murder someone right out in the open. What's your problem? Just kick his ass already, Masakun. Oh, I'm gonna get ready for a show, Sonoko. Defeat the nitpicking man. Is he really nitpicky? That seems like a terrible adjective to describe this person. I don't know, the aggressive man, the violent man, but nitpicking. Holy shit, this guy's a freaking monster. Masakun, oh geez, this is bad. We gotta split. Fuck you, man. You alright? Yes, I am fine. Thank you. All unfolded just as I predicted. You predicted this? Indeed, in my visions I witnessed you coming to my rescue. Forgive me for not introducing myself sooner. I am Nambara. the fortune teller. I'm curious. Been some time since I met someone like you. Do your readings usually come true? Oh yes, my predictions are known to have 100% accuracy rate. I never miss. Never? Are you serious? Completely. I am that word after all. I've definitely seen that word before, but it's like French, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Does that mean you can see my future too? Of course, it may come to me in fragments, but whatever I see will come to pass without doubt. The good, the bad, the in-between. Have I piqued your interest? Guess so. I don't really believe in this sort of thing, but oh man, I'm curious. If you would like, I would perform your reading pro bono. It's the least I could do for the man who saved my life. You sure? Does pro bono mean free? I just realized what it means. I thought pro bono always meant without proper strategy. You're just like doing it impulsively. Yes, normally my readings also require an appointment, but I will gladly make an exception for that too. What do you need an appointment for? You're just like in a corner of Kamurocho. Yeah, alright, let's do this. Tell me my future. Very well, let's begin with the near future. How about we look a few years ahead? Ready whenever. Understood. Where do you see yourself in a few years? Good question. Well, my ideal life is peaceful. Nothing go on, just a happy, healthy life that I get to spend with the kids at Morning Glory. That's the future I could live with. I see. May your future hold such serenity. Nambara kumwabara sagamihara. I see it. So what's the verdict? In a few short years, you'll be working as a taxi driver. Wait, what? A taxi driver? Yes, near Fukuoka, I believe. I see you working there as a taxi driver. This is like a shot in the dick for anybody that has not played past this point in the series, by the way. This is giving away a lot. But why? That I cannot say. I see glimpses of the future, but they lack much context. Okay, then, do I at least look happy? Yes, it seems you are supported by good people. Even so, there is a loneliness about you. Am I going to be separated from anyone in Morning Glory? I'm sure there's an explanation. It should be said that you will not be an ordinary taxi driver by the look of it. I also see a future in which you race down the highway. What? What the hell does that mean? Your guess is as good as mine. Seems you like quite the exciting life, even at your age. Sure. Aren't I only like 41? So have I seen it? So it shall be. Alright, what should we look at next? What about further out? What am I doing in the years after the taxi thing? One moment. Nambara kuwabara sagamihara. Aha, you're holding something. What am I holding? Wait, don't tell me he's a kid. No, that can't be right. I can't see myself having a kid that far in the future. You never know. Future has a funny way of surprising us. Yeah. Nambara kuwabara sagamihara. The 1 and 0 was like so much more subtle about this. This is actual great spoilers. Because anybody that can put two and two together can know that, like, oh, so the baby's is probably not his. It's probably Haruka's. A child. You're holding a baby. What? A baby? Yes, it appears to be a boy. This is insane. I'm going to be a dad. Wait, then who's the mother? That I cannot say. But, you know, it is quite possible this child is not even yours. It could belong to someone who's close to you. Yeah, it's literally just saying it outright. Close to me? You mean like Haruka? Haruka with a kid? No way. That's... Wait, then who's the father? If some good-for-nothing punk got her pregnant. I'll swear, yeah, some good-for-nothing punk did get her pregnant. Who is Haruka? I'm simply describing my vision. Future is yet clouded. Right, sorry, I got a little heated there. Have patience, I will say. As you look upon this child, your eyes are gentle. I do not know whom the baby belongs, but your love for him is apparent. Okay, that's good to hear. And whoever kid it is, I'm glad I have that to look forward to. Maybe my future's not so doom and gloom after all. It does seem that way. So then, shall we take one final glimpse? Sure, for the last look. Okay, what about looking into the future even further? Let's say 10 years from now. No, make that 15 years. Very well. Let us see what things will be like for you in 15 years. I'm not saying that again. Are you casting a spell? Do you have to do it each time? Helps me get in the zone. Uh-huh. It is what it is. Oh, I have something. Nice. How does it look out there? Am I dead in 15 years? Haha. What's wrong? Maybe it is better not to say. I do not know. Well, now I really want to know. Please, just tell me. I won't hold it back against you. About 15 years you get sick. Very sick. What? Position and you look so frail. You are in pain. I see. This must come as quite a shock. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Like I said earlier, a washed up Yakuza like me is kind of living on borrowed time anyway. So, it's sickness that ends up finally doing me in, huh? That's sure to be tougher than anybody I've ever fought. Well, nothing's set in stone. What do you mean? I only saw you fighting the illness, suffering from it. I did not witness you losing the battle. That future you was in pain, but his eyes were full of fire. Just the same as they are now. A fighter's eye. A fighter's eyes. I do not know if you will beat your illness, but that vision of you certainly did not look as though he was ready to give in. You were using every ounce of strength, and it was clear that you would continue to meet any challenge head on, despite how tough things may get. Thanks. That's all I need to hear. Kiryu, everyone dies. Well, we make it all mean something by how we live. That's what I believe anyways. I don't know if this disease will kill me or not, but if 15 years down the line I'm still fighting, refusing to give up, then I respect that man I'm gonna become. In fact, I think future me must be pretty badass. I'm actually looking forward to whatever's coming. Hey, you know, this is a sort of cool attitude that future you seems to have. Would you like to hear what comes after that? Nah, I'm good. If I get that far, I'll just be glad to survive whatever's next and to meet it where it ends. Where it stands. No matter how painful that future might be. I understand. Thanks for everything. See you around. Q, wait, one thing. What is it? There will be pain in your future. Not much is true. But there will also be love. I saw you with people who truly care for you. Many, many people. Surrounded by my friends, huh? Yes, in the future you will suffer, but you will not suffer alone. Countless admirers, supporters, those who are cheering you on. You are loved by more people than you could ever possibly know. If you only remember one thing from our character, let it be that. This is still just fortune telling, right? You can be so sure. Have you already forgotten? I never miss. Fair enough. I do really like Kiryu's dynamic with everybody in Infinite Wealth, though. I will say that. And Shonhi exists, so there's also that. Maybe it really is gonna end up being worth something. It's gonna be a lot of reading. I just wish, like, what made the other Yakuza games not feel as much of a slog is that there was a pace and dialogue. Some it would be like voice acted. That's the fucking thing I was looking for. I wonder if I buy Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, does that add any dialogue to the already existing, like, I don't think they're gonna go through that much effort. They add dialogue so you don't have to read as much, but nah. Because my voice is not doing Kiryu justice. My voice is... I don't know what my voice is. Have you guys ever thought about that? Like, ever thought about going up to somebody and be like, hey, what you would describe my voice to me? I feel like I just have a normal voice. I don't think I've yet to meet a person where their voice is 100% like, oh, you should do radio or some shit. I've heard people have charismatic voices, but I never had people where, like, I wanted them to narrate my entire life. How does this? Damn it. Yo, fella. Come try my ramen. Ramen, huh? Anything for mama's love. Is this allowed? Is this spot allowed? This is on a street. I have seen cars come down this road. Like, the stall is illegally placed here, isn't it? So this is your stall then. That's right. The name's Masahiko. Can't say my ramen's going well though. I'm curious, how long have you been running the stall? Since today. Oh, wait, what? Well, I love cooking. Ramen's my all-time favorite. I left my hometown for Tokyo. Oh, for Tokyo to train as a ramen chef, but there's just so many fun things to do in Tokyo, and I kind of got sidetracked. I kept telling myself, training can wait till tomorrow. Then days turned into months, and here I am. Sounds like a slacker. So, what made you focus on making ramen again? Well, around 3 days ago, my mama told me she's coming to Tokyo to check up on me. I'm kind of a mama's boy, so I don't want her to worry. Then you might want to ditch the punk look and straighten yourself out. I know. Anyway, I just gotta at least look like I'm doing good when I see my mama today. I even rented this stall to look legit. You rented it? It's still there's no way this is legal. Ah, so this is just a rental. As soon as this is over, I'm going straight back to my ramen training. Right, well, good luck with that. Oh, want to try out my ramen while you're here? I'd love to hear what you think. I think the number one thing that bothers me about this microphone arm is that it's not nearly as flexible as I thought it was going to be. It's also in my way a fuck ton when I'm trying to like read this fucking screen right now. Like, you can just go there. Like, I can't fucking read the screen. Can you actually make good ramen? Of course I can. I've been prepping for this day at home. Plus, I wanted a bunch of prepping for this day. Hasn't it only been 3 days since you talked to your mom? Yeah, never mind any of that. So what will it be? You're gonna eat it, right? Right? Well, if you insist, then I'll try it. Alright, one ramen coming right up. It's got spirit, but wait, how do you chop the chashu again? Is it okay to chop green onions with this knife? Probably, fine, right? Not like anyone's noticed. Is this guy serious? Okay, finally got the water boiling. Time to rinse the hot water off the noodles. What? Damn, that's hot. What the hell are you? There you go. You're sticking your finger in it, huh? Oh, it's all good. I don't mind the heat. That's not the problem here. It's fine. It's fine. Now dig in. The noodles will get soggy if you wait. Maybe it's because I saw the way he cooked, but I think I lost my appetite. Go on, fine. I might as well take a bite. Here we go. Come on. I've gotta. Hold on. I am literally suffering in my room. Well, what do you think? Delicious beyond words? This is barely edible. What? No way. Have you actually tried tasting this yourself before? Yeah, okay, yeah, this mic arm not being as flexible as it can be is pissing me off. Well, I wanted to reward myself with it after I finish cooking. Taste tests come before you serve, not after. Yes, sir. I'm going to kill your mother if you serve this to her. Next time, make sure you do it right. Okay, I'll try to do better next time. Oh, that's right. Mama's coming today. It's already getting late. Kind of an important detail to forget. Kiryu-san, could I ask you for a small favor? What is it? And don't tell me you want me to make ramen. Oh no, I'm not that bold. Mama might freak out if I have zero customers when she show up. So you can pretend like you're a regular and that you love my ramen. That's a plenty bold request. So you want me to be a fan of your ramen, but Masa-chan, I'm here. Mama, what? She's already here? Oh, you have a customer. Hello there. What should I do? Hi, I am... Well, I guess I'll play I'm a regular here. The name's Kiryu Kazuma. Oh my, a regular? That's wonderful, Masa-chan. Things must be going well if you have a regular customer. Yeah, we usually have more customers around now. Even having customers is a wonderful thing. You can't make a living if you aren't getting business, you know? Oh, may I sit next to you? Be my guest. Okay, one ramen, please. Yep, one ramen coming right up. That's the spirit. So what do you think of the ramen here? Is it any good? Oh, the ramen here is really... good. Yeah, good. My. Kiryu-san. Well, it's more like there's definitely room for improvement, if that makes sense. Kiryu-san, you sound a little less confident there, pal. So, Masa-chan's ramen can become even better. Yes, that's good. I was happy. Now I gotta put my soul in this one. Hehe. Alright, here's your ramen. What are those circle things? I like how this is so... Every single item on there is obviously a picture. But what is those, like... The purple swirl white treat thing? What is that? I suppose it looks better than the one he served to me. Glad you put in real effort for your mama, Sahiko. But you did the same with my order. Well, let's eat. This is... Whoa. The hell is this ratty ass noodle bar, huh? God, who the hell said you could set up shop here, eh? I got permission from the health department and the police station. If you're gonna open up shop on our turn, you need our permission first. Gonna be 1 million yen. What? What? Ain't low enough for you? Being generous, you know. Or do you want me to send your ass to the bottom of the ocean instead? I don't have that kind of money. Let's sell this shitty ass stall and make more money. Your ramen's garbage anyways. We don't need no freaking stall. You take that back. Say what? My son worked hard on his ramen. You call it garbage? Take it back. You old hag, out of the way. Masahiko, that anime... That's like the 5th time I've seen that animation in this game, by the way. Leave my mama out of this. This is my stall. You won't hurt my mama or my ramen. Oh, you want to act like a tough guy now. Aren't you tired of getting your ass beaten? Kiryu just did it. And now he just fucking lifted that guy 6 feet up in the air. Hey, who the hell are you? It's more of this shop. Right? That the ramen here isn't great. But I'm kind of getting hooked on the unique flavor. Leave the shop now would be a real shame. I can't let you guys take it away. So I'm gonna get better from here. So sounds like you want to die first. Come on, guys, let's kill this bastard and turn him into a ramen broth. Hell yeah! Smushed in. No way broth made out of these guys. No way broth made out of these guys will be any good. Hey, thanks for your helping us. Don't sweat it. Are you two alright? Yeah, I think so. Sorry, all this scary stuff happened, Mama. It's alright. Some customers are just terrible. Besides, we had a wonderful regular protect us. About that, he's not really a regular customer. That was a lie. And this stall is just a rental I got on the fly. I tried to give it my all. But the ramen probably isn't very good either. I kind of goofed off a little too much since coming to Tokyo, so I know, dear. You did? I've been watching you since this morning. Dragging the food cart over, desperately prepping with inexperienced hands, and pleading with Kiryu-san to pretend to be your customer. Thank you so much for humoring my son. Not to mention you saved us from a dangerous situation. Masahiko has always loved to cook, even though he was never very good at it. Always trying, though. The ramen I had earlier was the same. I wouldn't know what to say if you asked me if it was any good. But what I could taste was the love and effort you put into it. My absolute favorite taste. Mama, it's your life, so you need to decide for yourself how you're going to live it. But like Kiryu-san said, I can't help but wonder what will happen to this ramen going forward. That means a lot to hear. Yes, I'll keep trying. I'll give everything I've got and make great ramen. I'll be looking forward to it. Just keep doing your best. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for everything you did, Kiryu-san. I promise I'll get better at this. I want you to have this as a token of my gratitude. You'll make the world's best ramen someday, and your mom will be the first in line to try it. Well, don't take too long. My days are numbered after all. Hey, don't freak me out like that. But you're right. I don't have time to waste. I'll train as fast as I can, share my delicious ramen with everyone. When that happens, please stop by again, Kiryu-san. Of course, looking forward to it. I'll be on my way now. Train hard, Masahiko. I will. Hey, I didn't expect to see a ramen shop here. Let's check it out. Bad idea, I'm starving. Welcome, let's see. Crap, the chef looks like a thug. Let's get out of here. Maybe you should have started by changing his look first. These all follow the exact same formula. There's not enough variety of sub-stories. Why is the city so blue at night? It just looks like a drowned blue. It's not even like a realistic. It's not even like a realistic blue light either. I ain't taking you down, bro. That's so much damage. Now that he actions do too much damage. Beginning of the game, they didn't do enough damage. Now they do too much damage. Do, 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 do. Thank you for cooperation. If you see my dear Leo-chan, please contact me at once. What's wrong? Did something happen? I lost my pet dog. He's an adorable Labrador named Leo. Went to the police for help, but they can't find him. Couldn't just wait around while he's missing, so that's why I'm here handing out these flyers and asking people in town for their assistance. Maybe see my sweet Leo-chan somewhere? No, can't say that I have. Oh, I see. Well, if you do happen to see my darling Leo-chan, will you please call the number on the flyer? I'll pay as much as it takes, even 1,000,000 yen as a reward. Setting reward money aside, I'll take a look around and keep an eye out for your missing dog. Thank you very much. I'm counting on you to find my boy. Does Leo have any other distinguishing features besides his breed? Features, let's see. He's a brown-haired boy, kind of big. He's always full of energy. Except right after his walk, that's when he has his nap. Oh, he makes the cutest face when begging for attention. Okay, got it. But if I do see a large, brown, cute Labrador who answers to Leo, I'll give you a call. You have no idea how much this means to me. I appreciate it. Dog named Leo, huh? Guess I'll have a look around. Oh, so she's gonna give it to me. Well, that's not Leo. That reminds me of her lost dog. I don't see him around though. The big reward's gonna be mine. All mine. Better make that call. Do. I have to pick up all the fucking things again. Right, I'll be waiting on the street by Public Park 3. Get over here quick. Don't waste my time. What's he talking to? You understand how much you need to bring, don't you? 1 million, no more, no less. You said you'll pay whatever it takes. 1 million? I feel like I heard that money somewhere before. No, you better not be having sex with dogs. You wouldn't want any harm to come to this precious brown-haired boy, right? 1 million yen. Have you seen brown hair? Maybe you see my sweet... Yeah, we were just over there, Kiwi. Could it be? It's not being my car as we speak. Sorry up and bring my money. You'll get your darling little Leo back safe and sound as long as you pay up. No, he's talking about that missing dog. Really, he was kidnapped. No wonder I couldn't find him, no matter how much I looked. Oh, but if the cops get a whiff of this, I can't guarantee you safety. So keep your damn mouth shut and bring me that 1 million yen. Got it? That did the trick. Sounds like they'll be here in no time. Hey, that's enough. You better return Leo to his owner at once. Who the hell are you? What you mean, owner? I'm playing dumb. I'm taking Leo back. Shit, you overheard my call? Well, even so, I ain't handing over the reward. I'll have to shut you up permanently. Just who the hell are you? Ask you one more time. Where's Leo? Eek. In my van. He's in my van parked nearby. Bring Leo here immediately. You know what'll happen to you if you don't. Okay, okay. Good grief. You think someone would kidnap a dog and hold him for ransom? Well, he has him in a van, Kiryu. So I would go with him to the van. Because you know what vans can do? They could drive away. And guess what? That means you have to start from fucking zero again. Make sure she'll be relieved. Oh God, see my terrible design. Wait, tell me you found my precious Leo, huh? Yeah, you don't need to worry about. What's the dog never talking to on the phone? Maybe one of her family members? I suppose it doesn't matter. I've taken care of the dog. Leo is safe and you don't need, he demanded. Dog napper? You come to Public Park 3 now to pick him up? Of course, I'll be right there. I'll be there soon. Hurry it up, Leo. That's a Leo? He's a kid? Oh, Leo, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're okay. Believable. A boy with the same name as the lost dog was kidnapped. Alright, guess I found the wrong Leo, since your reward money and the kidnapper's ransom were the same amount. Got it wrong. Apologize for misleading. Not at all. I'm glad that little boy is safe. I just wondered just where my sweet Leo ran off to. I was able to rescue Leo, the little boy, but Leo, the Labrador, is still missing. Unfortunately, I call his owners too soon. This is why you don't name dogs after human names. Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough for finding my son. It's nothing. I'm glad he's safe. No, it isn't much, but please accept this as a token of my gratitude. I changed the subject, but have you seen a Labrador named Leo? He has brown fur. His owner is searching for him around town. Lost dog with the same name as my son, eh? No, I'm afraid I haven't seen him. Wait, I know a puppy like that. What, you do? Yeah, that's how I ended up here. I chased after that cute doggy. And you were kidnapped? So that's what happened. Hey, Leo. The doggy's still missing. I'm sure his owner's efforts to find him. Do you know the last place he played together? Yeah, I sure do. It was over there. Come on, let's go. This is not right over here. This is the championship district. It's right here. This is where I play with that puppy. Definitely not the sort of place a child should visit alone. I'm not sure a dog will stay here. Leo! That's not a Labrador, though. Oh, so he is glitching the fuck out. He doesn't have a left eye. His left eye is not there. I can see through it. I can see through his left eye, and it's creeping me out. The dog really is still here. Thank goodness. Oh, I'm so happy. Man, Pit. So this was the missing dog. Yeah, I'm glad he's okay. Everyone, I'm so grateful to you all for helping me find my dog. We got the reward money right away. No, that's not necessary. Everyone returning home safely is reward enough. Yes, I agree. Well, at least let me offer you a little something to show my appreciation. Please take this. Now listen, Leo. From now on, even if you find a cool puppy you want to play with, you can't wander off on your own like that, alright? And you too, Leo-chan. You mustn't leave home like that either. I guess I need a bigger fence. Okay. Oh. Yeah, both of his eyes are just not there. Looks like we both got in trouble. Your name's Leo too, right, buddy? Next time we'll play together when everyone can see us. Oof. What coincidence. Perhaps we found my kidnapped child and his lost dog because they shared the same name. Well, I chose a pretty great one if I do say so myself. There's a lot of dialogue in this game where I feel like they could have phrased the sentence much better than what they actually went for. And you may be right. Maybe I should change your mommy's name to Kazuma when I get back to Morning Glory, just in case. Nah, the kids would put me in the doghouse if I did. How many people actually know you as Kazuma, though? I'm the Substory dragon. Let's go. Can I upgrade my abilities? I have 4,000. Did me upgrade my abilities not count? It did not count. I think I remember getting this. Yeah, and then I went back and got the other one, so I could do that right after. Yeah, I remember getting this. And then a legend that launches. It's just an entirely new animation when that happens. I can't get on the fucking car. Let me just do you real quick. Oh, you're the guy with the gun. Ah, idiot. Bitch. I kind of forgot I was at low health right there. Baseball manager? Of what? The car stopped our connection? Engineer. I feel like there would be a lot of legal ramifications for an app that actually exists like this in real life. I imagine the raffles in Kamurocho are gonna be different from the raffles in Okinawa. But the customized phone shit doesn't really interest me. Whoa! Ow. Hey, are you alright? I just realized the 3 sub-stories that I've done so far have been the exact same formula. Dialogue, fight, more dialogue, and that's it. There's been no variety. Yes, I'm fine, but our leader, your leader, he's in trouble. Please, I'm begging you. You have to help him. Retake the Dragon Palace? Help him how? You've got to tell me what's going on first. Right. I'm with one of the homeless camps in the area. Our leader is being attacked by a group of thugs. Wait, Kiryu-san, is that you? Yeah, do I know you? Not personally. I used to live in Purgatory. You're quite a celebrity there, you know. That explains it. You said your leader is being attacked. Does that mean that Purgatory is in danger? No, we since moved on to somewhere else. We live in a building called the Dragon Palace. Do you know it, Kiryu-san? The Dragon Palace. Definitely heard that name before. There was an incident about 2 years ago back where I helped a homeless man fend off some punks. He and his group wanted to thank me, and they showed me their secret hideout. That's right, there was a gambling hall inside, and everything was run by the homeless. I remember the gambling hall, right? Yeah, we were attacked by this group of no-account bullies not long ago. Still running the place, but they're after our money, no question. They're trying to rob you? Our leader is back there right now, trying to hold them off and protect our assets. We got nowhere to turn to. We got no one else to turn to. Is there anything you could do to help us? Sounds like you're in real trouble. Of course I'll help. Thank you. Please, as soon as you can. What can I do, Kiryu-san? Dragon Palace is on the west side. It's on the west side of Park Boulevard. Better get a move on. I know where the Dragon Palace is because I think that's an important place in Judgment. Nope, same shit. Except mobs being out this late makes sense in this context because it's fucking nighttime. The fact that holding square and then holding triangle doesn't give you its own unique combo is really weird. Thank God they're outside doing this in public. Hey, where's the fucking money? This is a gambling operation, ain't it? So you should have plenty to spare. Spill it before I break my knuckles on your jaw. But that sounds like it's gonna hurt you more than him. Please. I can't. This place is the only home we got. And we won't hand it over to anyone. Let alone to the likes of you. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? This guy's pissing me off. Can we kill him already? Yo, anyone home? Oh, I did not see. Hold on, I need to pop out chat again. I can barely see chat. The actual chat, like the YouTube chat where you go to watch that shit, is so fucking small. Like the text on it is so small. Me enlarging it doesn't change the text. There, that should be good. But yeah, I'm here, Ismail. Sorry. I'm doing primary sub-stories right now. I'm trying to get them out of the way, bro. He's homeless. It's not like anyone would miss him. The useless leash. Think of it like hauling garbage to the dump. We're just cleaning up the town, doing our civic duty. By the way, this is only chapter 4 that I'm in. And I'm about to do almost every sub-story, so that is very weird. Good point. There's another group of volunteers specializing in urban beautification. Stop, please. Freeloading scum, do us a favor and die. You, huh? The fuck do you want? Heard your lecture as I was passing by. Big words got me wondering who's the real scum. You looking for a fight, pal? Nope. Just trying to stop some assholes from doing something they can't take back. It's got jokes. Too bad we'll have to guess the punchline since he'll be too dead to tell us himself. Every sub-story has followed the exact same formula, bro. Every single one of them. It's honestly impressive how repetitive they have been feeling. It's got a lot of content. Yeah, they cut out a lot of content so far. It sucks. They cut off the one where I can't get an updated version of my banner on PlayStation. Because my banner on PlayStation is from Yakuza 3, and it's when Kiryu asks that woman, "Oh, so wait, you're transgender?" And I can't get an updated version of that because that's not in the game. Komaki and the black Mac, that was his name. He's not in the game either. The two that I remember from the original so far, it's the Smile Burger one with that guy, and the one where the two people were gonna jump off the bridge. But the new sub-stories have been the same formula. Now the sub-story is gonna end after I read all this dialogue without any gameplay. Weaklings. Yeah, it is pretty bad. You're way over your heads. I don't really remember the sub-story, the side content in Yakuza 3. I know the Reapers were a thing, but besides that, I only played Yakuza 3 one time. It's one of like it's still good, but it's still one of my least favorite Yakuza games. You try something like this again, you won't be getting up afterwards. I feel like Yakuza 6 is what Yakuza 3 wanted to do, but better. Because I love Yakuza 6. Yakuza 6 has one of my favorite maps in all of the franchise. Thank you saved my life. There's probably somewhere out there where there's like a tier list of every single version of Kamurocho and every single map in Yakuza games. But Onomichi is definitely top 3 for me. Yes, I'm fine. I wouldn't have gotten out of that scrap if it weren't for this fellow. Thank you so much, Kiryu-san. I don't know what we would have done without you. Anytime. Wait, Kiryu-san. Ah, you're that Kiryu. Just as tough as they say, too. I have to thank you. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. I already have like 5 of these. Thanks to you, our home is once again safe from those thugs. We have no assets, nothing to our name. Dragon Palace is everything to us. On behalf of everyone here, you have our most sincere thanks. Also, I really just want to get done with this game so I can really get into Sly Cooper. This place is our reason to live. You defended it like it was your own. Don't mention it. I hate people like them who think they own the city they live in. That said, if a place handles money, there will always be a target for folks who think their own something. The underworld's merciless to the weak. If you want to continue to protect this home you found, get a new plan. I won't always be around to help. You're right, of course. Or start thinking about ways to deal with the problem before it gets out of hand. Look at us, working together like established members of society. We're not the most educated, we'll do our best. We got guts, and we got each other. Feel free to stop by whenever you have spare time, Kiryu-san. Bought a PS5 storage SSD the other day, 2 terabytes. That's pretty good. How much is it? How much are they right now? Because I have a 2 terabyte SSD, and I think when I bought it, it was $200. Remember when the PS5 first came out, it was as expensive as the console. They care now. Sounds like they host some classic gambling games here. He's right, I should swing by whenever I have some free time. Yeah, but the exact same set, literally the exact same format every time. So you can't do the... I don't think you can really do the Yakuza 3 combo where you sidestep perfectly and you manage to go all the way around them, and then you do the circle, circle, triangle, triangle, and then you juggle them on the ground after that. It's like the most efficient way. GameStop at $300. Damn, they went up. They went up already? Because that's the thing. That's the thing. Storage drives are a thing that, like, they only get cheaper the more that happens. Same thing with TVs. Surprised they're that expensive. I definitely got mine for $200. It's $700 on PlayStation site right now. What the fuck? Wait. Did you actually get an SSD, or did you get HDD? Because HDD does not support PS5 games. What's that? When is you-sama coming out? How long are you gonna make us wait? Oh, it's Eugen again? Give us you-sama already. We want you-sama. Yes, Eugen. Please, ladies, calm down. You need to disperse. You're blocking the way. What's going on here? Oh, you don't know. They're waiting for some Korean superstar to show up. Korean superstar. Yeah, his name is Yoo Jong, something like that. He was on some big TV show. I mean, internal SSD. Okay. Because I have an 8 terabyte external HDD. Which was which like HDD drive, 8 terabyte HDD drive. I think that was only like $100. Like, they really got cheap as soon as SSD got announced. Tell me about it. Poor bastard in the suit won't be able to hold them forever. No, if we've waited, we deserve to see you-sama. Move aside. No one can stand in front of the way of our love for you-sama. This is assault, by the way. Hold on. I gotta adjust myself. I fucking hate this chair, bro. I can't lean back on this chair. Like, if I sit upright, the back of the chair is not even with my back. I might be in trouble here. Leave it alone. It'll sort itself out. Never good to stick your nose where it don't belong. You're not wrong. It's not my business. But should I help the poor guy out? Help. Also, Chick-fil-A has. No, this was like 2 weeks ago. I'm doing better not to. Hold on, my mom's about to enter the room. I feel like. Oh no, she's in the bathroom. So now more space for Wolverine and GTA. That 2 terabytes don't feel like shit with modern games, though. I will say that. I'm not gonna show it. Well, As you can see, a lot of games. What the fuck? Oh, that's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It was in the middle of all these like Disney games that I had on the PS2, and I was like, yo, what Disney game's 150 gigabytes? Wally's 13. I kind of want to like beat these now. See, but like, this is only okay. I wish it was the PS3 version of Toy Story 3 as well. Probably the best one. What games do I have on here? These are all just recently downloaded. Skate. What's like my most? Alan Wake 2. I haven't even played Alan Wake 2 yet. Dead Island 2. I played that for like 3 days. Stellar Blade. I like Stellar Blade though, so I'm gonna keep that there. GTA 5. See, like, you cannot convince me though that a lot of these gigabytes are just empty gigabytes. You can sort to large and small. Oh yeah, you can't do that. But fuck's that noise? Oh, it is Final Fantasy. Call of Duty. Like, you can't convince me that if Call of Duty wanted to, they can make the game below 100 gigabytes. But because they like to do full-on renders of parts of maps that players have no access to, then they're like, oh, yeah, so actually the full COD is like 250 gigabytes, right? Jesus. That could easily be like 175 if they actually gave a shit. Hey, you folks need to settle down. Whoever this celebrity is, seeing him isn't worth causing accidents or injuries. You know who this person is, Kiryu. They have it on their backs. Who's this old man? You cut the line or something? I'm not cutting anything. Aha, he's the muscle. He's here to manhandle us away so we can miss you, Sama. No, I'm not. I just want to prevent an accident. Do your worst, manhandler. Our love for you, Sama, can't be stopped. Hey, look, it's Illusion. Seeing Takayaki and getting away. What? Where? You, Sama. Now's our chance, man. Hurry. Huh? Oh, thanks. Hey, he tricked us. After him. No. He got away. Y'all literally took 3 steps and gave up. You, Sama, my beloved, where are you? I'm glad we ran. That was getting ugly. Think we're safe here? Oh, I have the official Sony branded 2 terabyte SSD, by the way, too. Like, they partner with WD Black with it, but I have it. I wasn't about to walk away seeing the situation. Should I just like start skipping these dialogues without reading? Because this is actively getting annoying. Japanese fans. Apologies. My name's Hanjun. I work for a Korean talent agency. I'm here assisting one of our actors. A Korean talent agency. Nice to meet you. I'm Kyu-san. Is it really you? Oh, it's been so long. Wait a minute. You're Illusion. Why does he keep on coming back? That's $200 now? What the fuck? Yo. How is this shit legal? That's right. I'm happy you remembered me. Time sure flies. It's Illusion, the Korean megastar. I met him once in Kamurocho. Like, the people that come back in Substories and the people that don't come back in Substories should be absolutely flipped. Why is Illusion here again? Was he in 3? Was he in OG3? He was just in 2 and he was just in 7. I don't remember he was in 8 or not. 8 had a lot of good sub stories. He was so well known. We couldn't go anywhere without being hounded by fans. That was the day I learned that even idols have their troubles. Nice to see you, Illusion. That crowd of fans makes more sense now knowing they're yours. Haha, my Japanese fans are certainly enthusiastic. Is this the Kiryu-san you mentioned? The one who took you around Kamurocho? Very same. Went to a ramen restaurant, a delightful bar, and one of those video stores with private cubicles. Private cubicles. That's a bold choice for a tour. It wasn't my idea, actually. I treasured the memory of that night ever since. You might, bro, my mom with this in and out, bringing the fucking dog into my room and then out of my room and into my room, out of my room. And when the dog's in my fucking room, all she wants to do is play with him. Then just have him over there with you. And then she always asks me questions about the dog like I'm a goddamn vet. I don't know. Now the tour is ending and you're due back in the studio. I'm afraid this was your only chance to enjoy Japan for a while. Such a shame. I was so close to reliving that fabulous Kamurocho night, guided once more by my magnificent friend Kiryu-san. Yeah, real shame. I know I was asking for a lot, but could you help us out, Kiryu-san? Me? Illusion told me how you helped conceal him before. Perhaps you could work your magic again? Oh, the question, Hanjun. This situation is very different from last time. I have far more fans now, and they're far more passionate. They couldn't put Kiryu-san in that kind of danger. I'm sure yes, that's a lot. There's a lot I like to do, sure, but here I am with Kiryu-san again. That alone has made the trip worthwhile. Why do I not have this guy's actual contact info already? I feel like I should. Kiryu-san, I don't know when, but I hope that one day when stars align, we can once more visit the private cubicles together. Sure, Illusion, one day, you bet. What the fuck are we talking about? It is unfortunate, but we can't always get what we want. Alright, he did come all this way only to be trapped. Should I try to help him out? Oh my god. My mom just has impeccable timing, bro. She doesn't enter my room once before I start streaming, and then I start streaming, and she's like entered my room 5 times. So I installed Death Stranding 1. How is it? Because I have Death Stranding. Never played it though. I never even touched it. I believe it's still in its original casing. Still in the plastic wrap. What is this? It's a disguise, Kiryu-san. See, you'll pose as Illusion Keep those super fans occupied. So I'm a decoy? Yes, exactly. Genius. Kiryu-san pretends to be me, just to be adored by my fans. Meanwhile, I get to go out on town and experience Japan. Yes, but Kiryu has a goatee. He's also like 3 inches taller than you. He's also buff as hell. People can tell this apart right away. That Jim Carrey shit that just happened, quite proof of how people can notice the small details. Provide backup, make it authentic. It's an illusion double act. I'm not sold, but okay, I'll say I help. Give it my best shot. Thank you, Kiryu-san. I should be able to slip out while you distract the fans. Okay, got it. Have fun out there in Kamurocho. I will. Let's get you ready for your debut. Alright, Kiryu-san. There are a few things you'll need to master to play a convincing illusion. First, the greeting. Saying hello as the illusion, use a gentle, kind voice. Not too loud, not too quiet. Next, a little backstory. Your favorite food is thick cut busam, a Korean boiled pork dish. All his fans know it's his favorite. Make sure you remember. Finally, if I did not read the last one. The fans have gathered once more. Time to face your audience, Kiryu-san. No, Kiryugen. Alright. I do not remember what the last step is. There's not a log in this game. Gonna start next week. Hope it's great. I haven't really have an incentive to play it. Over here. From what I've looked at it, it's like an open world game. But like there's not much to do. Like the open world to me looks like if you were to explore in Minecraft without there being like anything there to explore. And I don't even really like exploring in Minecraft anyways. I like building and shit, but still. Wait, is that really you, Sama? He looks kind of different than normal. He does, And you mentioned it. Were his shoulders always this broad? Kiryu-san, you're getting suspicious. Give them a greeting. Be convincing. Okay, the greeting. How can I be? Hi, everyone. Ayohaseyo. Ayohaseyo. Oh, that's how you say hi in Korean. Yeah, you're so charming, you Sama. That sweet voice always finds it way straight into my heart. I'm melting. Phew, I did it. A proper illusion greeting. Nicely done, Kiryu-san. They're lapping it up. Are they? Good. I hope I'm pulling this off. It is thundering near me. Yusama, I have a question. What's your favorite food? I want to buy some for you. Favorite food? Are you kidding? You don't know that. I'm kidding. You don't know that? You call yourself a Yusama fan? Hold on, Yusama. This is like the one. Real talk though, this is like the one aspect that I do not like about Asian culture, and that is their absolute obsession over celebrities, even more than Americans. Is actually fucking insane. I wish that's something that'll be able to change. Like knowing what a celebrity's favorite food is, like that's parasocial. Like you need to be mentally evaluated for that. Please, Yusama, tell me. Come on, Kiryu-san. Remember your training. Give them the answers. There are people out there that know the name of the parents of celebrities, and those people need to be in rehab and go to therapy somewhere. Yeah, my favorite food is, what was it? I know what his favorite. Yes, it's busam. Thick cut busams. Can't get enough. That's right, Yusama and busam, a match made in heaven. Oh yeah, thick cut's the best. So tender, so juicy. Sounds like I got that one right. I almost forgot, Yusama, I bought a signature board. Can you give me an autograph? Hey, no fair. I bought one too. I didn't know you were signing. Autograph, I can't fake that. I'm sorry, but we're not planning on doing any signing today. What? Why not? Yeah, why not? Come on, 1 or 2 won't hurt. Alright, no getting out of this. I would have like cursed these ladies out by now if it were me. Open world that makes traversal with its weight mechanics and terrain rewarding. I guess that's true, but there's like nothing to really look at besides that. Like a true open world experience to me is like having fun parkour traversal with like buildings that can go up and like I really like it when a game is set in a city, because those cities get different districts and shit, and the difference in terrain and difference between like wealthy areas and poor areas. Like I feel like those are always well done. And your ability to go up skyscrapers is really good. You know, I say that, but like a game like GTA 5 that gets praised for its open world, like I do not really like at all. Illusion all crazily. Is there a right answer to this? Hold on, I'm gonna actually search this up because I was not given anything. Would it even pop up? Are people really covering the sub-stories of this game? GTA, yeah, I do agree. That's just New York in general, though. Like, as much as I would never want to live in New York, here's the problem with LA versus New York. New York, one, is a very livable city. Like, no matter how much people like to give shit in New York, the street names make sense. It is walkable, drivable, and public transport. Probably public transport there is probably the best in America. You know, you can take the subway, you can take the taxi, you can just walk to your destination, and all those options will give you the exact same result. Like, realistically, you do not need to own a car if you live in New York City, and where you have to live is New York City. But it's also the cultural difference. LA realistically does not have a lot of cultural difference. There's no real cultural differentiating in LA. It's just the only differences are the wealthy neighborhoods, the working class neighborhoods, and then the poor neighborhoods. That's the only difference in LA. And in fucking New York, one block can be full of Chinese people, another block can be full of Puerto Rican people, another block Dominican people, etc., etc. Like, New York City does not actually, you're from New York, does not punish people for having, like, it does a good job. New York does a great job at promoting its cultural diversity. I should say that. San Andreas, yes, San Andreas. What kills GTA 5 is the fact that the map is not a square. It is a rectangle that goes up and down, which means that there's only one or two proper ways to get up and down the map. And especially for online, because online is like this, if you have a business and you have to keep going up and down the exact same route every time, you're gonna get tired of that open world. Doesn't matter how great designed it is. There's no like variation. It's just taking the highway and that's it. I do remember really liking San Andreas' open world too. Another open world that's great, Saints Row 2's. I love Saints Row 2's open world. Infamous Second Son. Like, I like those open worlds. Even though it's not considered open world, God of War 2018 and Ragnarok, I love that shit. I love in 2018 when the world serpent emerged from the water, it will show more and more of the actual ocean and shit. Like, that shit is fun. That shit is fun. There is, 27, here you go. Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. The difference of climates too also fucking helps a lot. Helps a lot. This is hurting my eyes, so let me not do that. Red Dead Redemption 2, the open world, that is fucking fantastic. Hell, I did some streaming on Red Dead Redemption 2. The amount of live streams that I've done where I was just exploring the open world, coming against cross chance, that it also feels alive. Like the having unique dialogue amongst NPCs when you're traveling from point to point adds so much to the open world. It's not even funny. I would say Spider-Man 2's open world, but like there's not really much interaction with the actual city itself. To me, it didn't show the interesting part of Queens. Ah, thank you so much. Can't read your incredible handwriting, but this is it. Sama's autograph. Well, sounds like that did the trick. You're so wonderful, Sama. I think I could die happily now. Well, life is beautiful. Your boy. I could have guessed that was the answer because the other one was in Japanese. He's not Japanese. He's a Korean. How curious. I just keep asking myself, what would illusion do? Huh. You become the total embodiment of illusion. Do not say this in front of them. Yo, it's the exact same fucking... That is true. Spider-Man 2 traversal does make up for it. It is realistic to real life. No Bronx. Yeah, I want there to be Bronx. I wish... I feel like they could have done more in Harlem. Because Bronx is like the epicenter of like Puerto Rican culture. I feel like. Like imagine they had the way to add like Yankee Stadium, or Yankee Stadium, or what else am I thinking of? Like if they do more of Queens, they add the Mets. Oh, what's this? Oh, Citi Field. Oh my God, no, I'm just skipping this. Exact same format every time. That's like the 7th time I've seen that animation. Ladies, you obsessive freaks, stay out of the way. Okay, I kind of agree with them there. Okay, don't kick them though. Hey, enough of this shit. You want it? Fine. We'll work each of you over then, one at a time. Here you blocks another fucking punch. It's missing a lot of districts though. Upstate would be nice because X-Men reside there. They're definitely not doing that in Spider-Man universe though. They're probably gonna do that in Wolverine. I doubt Wolverine's gonna be the only X-Men that shows up. Okay, so you can get behind them. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Just sometimes when they're just outside of your range, they'll automatically glide back. Yeah, Mystique was there. Yeah, Mystique, some other X-Men. I'm not 100% sure. People I know are afraid of the story of that game because after so much time, people are finally realizing that Spider-Man 2's story was not nearly as well written as Spider-Man 1's. Oh crap. Wait, hold on. What's going on here? Wasn't Usama? He's an imposter? I think so. Our guy called him Kiryu just now. This is bad. They figured out we tricked them. It could really turn them right around. Kiryu-san, I'll hold them off. Me, everyone, for this. I'm absolutely amazing, huh? You were incredible. I've never seen anything so courageous. What you said, the way you put those jerks in their place. I love a man who takes control. Venom was just too one note. He's also was just in the game for the last 20% of the game. And they people try to say that Peter wasn't nerfed, but Peter was nerfed to the ground. And the Venom suit wasn't like fully. Also, sometimes Peter's like black suit outburst would be out of nowhere. Like, I don't feel like it was gradual at all. He was just more aggressive straight out the gate. Well, idea, man. Any plans for this? Just want to run for it. The fridge. Oh, yeah, the fucking fridge. I forgot about the fridge. He literally pulled up. He pulled up an entire train and their OG Spider-Man. Yeah, he pulled up the entire train, the OG Spider-Man, and he pulled up that garbage truck that Jefferson Davis, who is still named after the fucking the president of the Confederacy, by the way. I can't believe they let that shit happen. And I don't even mean that from like a liberal standpoint. It's like, oh, it's too woke, but like, how do you not screen that guy and be like, because trust me, I'm not woke at all. It's just like, I don't really have a political side, but they just like let that happen. I want to say nerf. It's just after the suit, he was on no sleep. What do you mean no sleep? Like like which suit are you talking about? The black suit? Because that's definitely when Peter was the strongest in the story. Because he got taken out by Rhino. He got taken out by the fridge. He got taken out by Venom for that sequence. He got taken out by like the symbiote hive mind and the shit too. Yeep, ow. Oh, sorry about that. Are you alright? I could have sworn I moved out of her way. Forgive me, I was in such a rush. I must have noticed you there. See that this area is pretty crowded, so if you need to run, you should be careful of your surroundings. Is it though? Yes, I'll keep that in mind. Well then. She stole something, Kiryu. Kiryu, she stole. Bro, how many scam sub-stories are... Yo, this is... Yo. No, he's definitely in on it. He's definitely in on it. Black suit leaving him left him exhausted, and even then, if he screamed. But I don't think that's ever been... I don't think it was ever been discussed that he was tired. He's in on it, Kiryu. Can't discuss in a citywide emergency. It wasn't just citywide though. It took over the entire planet. It's just one of those things where you have to suspend your disbelief that no other superhero is gonna go help Peter. Kiryu, you really are bad at this. I'm more interested in this conversation that me and you are having right now, Ishmael, than doing these sub-stories. I just want to do these sub-stories to get them out of the way. I imagine I'm fighting Amon after all this too, which I don't think I'm like nearly prepared enough for. It's thundering hard. Feel bad for Yoshi. He's very sensitive. Still coping for a Venom game? No, they need to stop. They need to stop doing. They need to stop doing like villain origin story games. They really need to stop doing that. That's like an idea that ever since I've heard. That's an idea that ever since the beginning of time they were doing. I'm like, this is a bad idea. It's always been a bad idea. Stop giving villains who need a vital. Stop giving villains, especially villains that need a vital. That need the hero. Let me rephrase this. Stop giving villains, especially villains that depend on the hero as much as the hero depends on the villain's solo titles. That needs to stop. It's like giving a Joker his own. It's like giving Joker his own game. It's like giving Joker his own game. It's not gonna be interesting. It's not gonna be interesting enough. Like he needs Batman in it. Is it gonna be like a 3-parter? Oh no, they're arrested. Well, anti-hero if they follow Eddie. They're not gonna follow Eddie though. Also, if there's gonna be a game like that, it's gonna be Insomniac that does it. And Insomniac have stated that they want all their superheroes to be in the same, all their superhero shit to be in the same universe. So unless Venom miraculously comes back, which he's not, because Carnage has already been teased. I think the only good, like, the villain getting his own movie is good is probably Joker, the Joker that came out in 2019. But like that is such a deviate. But that is such a deviation from the plot of Joker. That I don't think is. My theory is Eddie's in California and they build a new open world from there. They're not. I don't. They're not going to though. If Carnage has already been confirmed to be a thing though. That's like the love thing hate I love about symbiotes. Like symbiote shit does not work if there's more than one symbiote actively participating in the universe. Mars fighters? What? Alright, I want to take 5. Oh, it's these guys again. Phew, huh? Hold up. Q-san, is that you? It's me. Mina Mizawa from the Mars Fighters. It's been ages, man. They say their skin's back in Sotenbori. Wait, what? Sotenbori Mars Fighters? Then you mention it. Mars Fighters, weren't they that comedic duo I met in a bar? And so, oh, I remember this sub-story. Right, Kitagawa and Mina Mizawa. They're struggling, almost broke up during the large spat. They wrote me into their mess. I ended up pulling through once they swapped their roles as straight men and funny men. I'm surprised they haven't teased other superhero games though. Like it's just Wolverine and Spider-Man so far in the universe. I'm still chugging along thanks to you. We're getting all kinds of work these days, even this fancy pants TV stuff. I guess it will be hard to market all the other guys. Like you could do Wolverine, you could do a solo Wolverine game, you could do a solo Hulk game, and possibly another possibly a solo Iron Man game, and then after that, what else solo game can you do? Like, there are people out there that are perfectly fine with Marvel just consisting of Spider-Man. That's it. Just like how there's people out there that are perfectly fine with DC just being about Batman and Superman. And while I don't really give a shit about Superman, I do love me some Batman. That's probably the most likely direction they smell. I agree. I think Hulk is the next logical leap. You could do Iron Man, but I don't see how you can make a good open world Iron Man game unless you make it completely linear. Just like how I can't see how you can make a good Superman game. Like they can fly. All the way at the bottom in Sotenbori too. That's a hard climb. Yeah, well, we ended up doing the grand. I do appreciate that Insomniac does seem to be taking the time with the games. Like I 100% believe Sony forced Insomniac to come out with Spider-Man 2 in the state it was in. Spider-Man 2 was definitely one of those games where if it was given like 3 or 4 months of development, I feel like they would have came out with better story and shit. But like I like that they're taking the time between each installments because they could just be pumping shit out like what the MCU did to the movies. Shadow away. That's why I prefer an evil Superman type of game. I feel like people are tired of evil Superman. Because realistically, if there's an evil Superman, then he should just win. Then he should just win. You know, that's why a lot of people do not like the Injustice storyline. Because he takes over regime. He's like uncontrollable. He's like so unrealistically evil. It's not even funny. And from a narrative perspective, whenever they do Batman versus Superman, why is Superman always the bad guy? Batman's always the one that's teetering on being a good guy and a bad guy. And like I don't like Superman because he's such like a poster boy for good. But like even then it's just like ugh. They always make at least recent media, they always make Superman evil. Man of Steel and Injustice did it poorly. Oh, Injustice is like terrible. I had no problem with playing the Injustice 1 and Injustice 2 story mode while it was happening. But now like I can see it from like a critique point of view, or like from a writing point of view. It is a terrible story. Like, there's no way that Superman could have kept up the appearance that he is the cousin. What something in Justice 1? He's supposed to be like keeping up the appearance that he is the good guy, although he's doing all the shady shit. There's no way that he could realistically convince people that he's the good guy on that grander scale of things. Because he always like, oh, you know, everything's under control and shit. It's like a Man of Steel. They try to make things way too edgy. Now Paramount owns if I can get over someone's death, why can't Superman with Lois? I think that's a terrible argument though. He was the one that ultimately killed her. Like that's the thing that I feel like gets him. He's the one that ultimately killed her. Also, you expect me to believe that Superman is so strong, but he's able to get drugged and get manipulated over the fact that Lois is Doomsday? But like Superman. But like Superman is never really the type of superhero to give you even like a hint on that he's evil. The only reason why the writers like the idea of him looking evil is because he is strong as fuck. He is realistically the strongest being. No matter how much I like to defend, I love Batman. Batman has teased that he is probably like Batman is always teased with the idea that he's like one close family member away from absolutely snapping and just like saying like, I don't quote from a Superman writer. Yeah, but like writers are incredible. When there's multiple writers on something, it's not credible. That's why comic books aren't good anymore. Because there's not a consistent canon on how a superhero is. And that's one thing I love about Dragon Ball Z, even though like the writing in Dragon Ball Z is not that complex. It is like how the writers are in fights are consistent. Well, not consistent, but like they maintain like the same character throughout. Because there's writers for Superman, like the whole Superman versus Goku debacle. There's certain writers of Superman where Superman would literally crush Goku underneath his thumb in less than a minute. And then there's the Superman. There's like the Superman, where it's like the Man of Steel Superman, that would get his ass absolutely fucking clapped by Goku when he's given a chance. And like that's the problem of having like writers like that. Like, we know definitively how strong Goku is because there's only been one person that's been writing for him. Obviously, that's not the case anymore. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. But, like, you know what I mean? Everything's in this fucking public park, but apparently. I do have a third one. I'm getting through these sub-stories faster than I thought. Me not reading the dialogue really helps. Is that Kaito's? Ooh, pullover hoodie. Yeah, it'll never end. Yeah, it's never gonna end either. Like, that's the thing about it. There are people out there that absolutely love the goody two shoes Superman, and there's people out there that love like Superman with Edge. Like, for example, the Snyderverse version of Superman versus the James Gunn version of Superman. Like, that's always debated. And like, as I said, I don't like Superman at all, but I'd much rather him be betrayed as the goody two shoes Superman. Much rather have the goody two shoes Superman, because he's supposed to symbolize being the goody two shoes, being goody two shoes in general. I want to see what type of bread that we have. I might get PB&J after I do these sub stories. I just like both. That is fair. That is fair. I just think the Snyderverse is like way too edgy. So the whole thing about Superman is that he's a fucking alien that can kill everybody on the planet if he wants to, but he wants to be human. You know, that's the best portrayal for him in my opinion. Like him wanting to embrace his humanity rather than him trying to embrace the fact that he's a Kryptonian. I'm dead weight, my guy. Wow, okay. That's some Gen Z slang right there. It was a neat twist. It was a neat twist. But the entire way that the Snyderverse was set up was just wrong, though. Batman v Superman was such a big spectacle, and then it gets wasted, what, 2-3 movies into the universe? You don't even get your own Batman's solo movie in the Snyderverse either. I'm kind of tired of reading the sub stories, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just going through the dialogue. Yeah, you see like shit like that. Like, why is it after Justice League? It should have been before Justice League. Isn't it like James? Isn't there rumors about like James Gunn leaving DC again? I feel like DC would be good. I feel like DC is in good hands now, though, with Paramount taking over. I do truly believe that. Let's go. The United States is into the quarterfinals of World Baseball Classic. They won 9-1. Jesus. Oh, one of my celebrity crushes is celebrating the fact that Italy won in the WBC, and it's actually it's kind of hot. I'm just kidding. But Gunn set up his own bubble to stay away from the Paramount stuff. Oh, really? That's really nice. They didn't get the games though. Did you know they got the games though, Ismail? I know that Netflix wasn't interested in the game, but did Paramount get the games? Because if they didn't, that kind of sucks. I'm so down with Roger Craig Smith. I'm so down for Roger Craig Smith doing some like Batman Arkham games in between Origins and Asylum. Even in some story like this, I have to fight somebody. I remember when Substories had its own mini games and shit. The fucking Pizzala, bro. Why is everybody's eyes glitching out? His eye is messed up there, right? His right eye. So the left eye, if you are like looking. I think they got the games, really? Okay, that's kind of good news. I think Paramount are good decision makers when it comes to shit like that. Gunn knew WB would sell, so he mapped it out. I mean, obvious, like, major business transactions like that are always discussed 2 or 3 years ahead of time. So they were definitely discussing it by the time he joined up. Because, you know, there are people there that are like in charge of like projections and shit. Like if you are told that you might need to sell the company tomorrow, you are gonna be absolutely livid. It's like, but if you have people there to be like, yeah, you know, if we don't improve, if our projections looks to be out the next 2 years, we might have to sell. Like then people will be like, okay. He joined, yeah, exactly. Like, I imagine there was a process of Warner Bros. Being sold out. I just realized there's different, like, the sound the text makes when it appears on screen is different between Kiryu and NPCs. Why did that just remind me of that one section of Ni no Kuni? Or it was exactly like that. And lanterns are good. I think they're good. I think Supergirl is probably gonna do good. Because people already fell in love with the actress from the movie, so I don't see it flopping. Lanterns, though, is gonna be interesting. I just think surface level. I think a lot of DC fans on the surface level find Green Lantern boring, but the concept of the ring is really fun. Like being able to probably imagine something and then being able to manifest it is probably like a really cool idea for people. Where am I supposed to be going? Why can I not jump over this? Oh my god. Oh, it's right here. Oh, this is gonna be another scam one, isn't it? Why is there a Clayface movie coming? Stop doing villain origin story movies, Hollywood. That's really not fucking needed. There's too many villains that you can relate to now in media in general. It's actively pissing me off. And it's not like a good, like, maybe he's right. It's like being like, oh, they are a good guy until this changed them. Like, I love Thanos for being like that because Thanos was never once a good kid. He always, like, you know, they never showed him as a baby and like how he had like a great life, and then like tragedy struck and then it kept on happening to him, and now he's the way he is. Like, there's too many villains like that. If there are people out there that like doing good every day, there are people out there that like being bad people. Like, you could build out DCU Gotham, yeah, but like at that point, I would much rather have more. Just have Batman games. Like, do like the Tobey Maguire trilogy of the ways to do things. The Sam Raimi trilogy, I should say. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy on like the way to like set up the villains. The breadboard. Is this gonna like track my location or some shit? It's gonna dox me. Also, just because somebody has a great rogues gallery, like Spider-Man or like Batman, that does not mean you need to flesh out the entire rogues gallery, my guy. Kiryu, don't tell me you're enticed by the sexy photos. Now, Teen Titans, I can 100% see fun in doing like a Teen Titan trilogy of movies. I can see it be like Guardians of the Galaxy, but better. Even though I didn't really watch Teen Titans growing up, I wasn't a Cartoon Network's kid. Although I love Tom and Jerry, and that was always on Boomerang, I believe. I won't have a way to look at the sexy woman. What's a scam storyline? Ooh. Yeah, Blue Beetle. I never saw it, but Miguel from Cobra Kai watched it, and I've watched Cobra Kai several times. I'm actively watching Cobra Kai now. Probably like the TV show, the newest TV show that I've revisited multiple times. It's like one of those. It's funny enough, I rewatch Cobra Kai a lot. Sometimes I go back and watch like old like YouTube Let's Plays, like old Sly Fox. I love watching like CNNers, Prime Gmod times. So Cobra Kai. I rewatched Family Matter probably 3 times. Any other TV shows really? Nah. No, I watch Boy Meets World a lot too. Family Matters and Boy Meets World are probably my 2 favorite sitcoms. I try to watch iCarly, but iCarly's not nearly as funny as I remember it. I love Drake and Josh, though. Drake and Josh is still as funny as fuck. Felt like a dying Iron Man 1. Oh yeah, nanotechnology and shit. It also didn't help that Warner Bros. Just didn't give a shit about that movie either. I didn't see any fucking advertisement for it. Blue Beetle in Injustice 2 was absolute dog shit though. Him and Firestorm. They just come out of nowhere. There's no explanation for these. Like, you need an explanation for these characters to show up in a sequel without them just being there to be there. You know what I mean? Do. It's like what I say about artists too. An artist could be an objectively bad artist, but if a studio knows how to promote you, they're gonna promote the shit out of you. AKA Taylor Swift. I'm sorry I said it, but like Taylor Swift's just so, she's so average at everything. Oh, I didn't take care of this Reaper over here. By the way, so the game auto-saved, but it auto-saved when Kiryu first got to Kamurocho. So it didn't auto-save the fact that I beat the Reapers yet. So that's why the Reapers are back on. Because I remember I commented how this guy has the annoying like Chinese mafia stance in this game. Because of that fucking jab. My dumbass saw DC. And I was like, what about Washington, D.C.? And I realized you were talking about fucking DC Comics. Also, is DC Con... What is that called? When the last initial... When a last initial means something, but then you say that meaning afterwards. Like, people say ATM machine. Like, people say DC Comics. The C in DC means comics. It's Detective Comics. This is not how... This is like such false advertisement of how getting drunk works. I'm not a person to drink, but I've never seen someone get drunk and then drink water and then they're perfectly fine the next 5 minutes. I've seen it happen with showers, but to actually drink the water, no. So you played Suicide Squad a while ago. What do you think? There's a reason why I am not playing it anymore. Because that game sucks. Bro, how do you... You know what the interesting part about superpowers is? I know this is going to be a crazy concept. Is that you don't need to play as people that have ranged weapons. I know. It's a crazy concept. But, you know. Playing people that have superhero powers... But then only being able to kill people with a gun is such an asinine concept. Also, it just like doesn't explain. It doesn't explain. It doesn't do a good job of explaining anything between Arkham Knight and Suicide Squad. Why is Harley not still obsessed over Joker? Exactly. Exactly. Like, I don't... If I have to choose pure like boxing, if I had to choose between boxing combat or like true hand-to-hand combat versus weaponized like melee weapon combat versus gun combat, I'm gonna choose gun combat the least every time. Melee combat is melee combat always feels great, and when melee weapon combat is always amazing as well. And you get 4 people that have like a unique weapon designed to them. Like Harley has the bat, Boomerang has the boomerang, for example, and then they just like. Oh yeah, and the characters look absolutely dog shit. There's people that have cosplayed as them as Comic-Con that look better than that. Every single one of these sub-stories have been the same formula. It is so fascinating to me how rushed this game feels like, even though I feel like this is one of the only times where they're not working on another game while they were making this game. And it still feels like they reused so much that's even fascinating. Like, Infinite Wealth still felt unique even though they were working on Gaiden at the same time. Like, I don't think there's ever been a phase in RGG Studios' life where they weren't working on one project, or at least not publicly, or at least publicly working on one project. Until this game, because there has not been any indication. I mean, they said there's gonna be a Yakuza 9, but there hasn't been any teaser trailers about Yakuza 9. There's been nothing, no screenshots, nothing. Yeah, Peace Figure, then that would be more acceptable. Yeah, but then the gunplay has to be fun still. Like a huge testament to melee weapon combat being the best is the God of War series. Every single one of them. Using the Blade of Chaos, Blades of Athena, whatever the fuck they're called. They feel so satisfying versus just shooting someone in the head in a different game. I'm gonna block another fucking punch. Yo, there should be a sub-story bingo card for Yakuza now. There you go, I'm gonna do this. End this real quick. Bitch. That used to be much longer in the late games. Because I remember Kiryu chopping somebody's hand and then fucking giving them a backhand to flip them over. I'm gonna be real Knight, kind of Arkham Knight, because I loved Arkham Knight. See, that's where I don't agree with you at all, because the hand-to-hand combat in that game triumphs over any hand-to-hand combat that I like. The only bad thing about Nike combat wise was probably the tank battles. If I had to do a top 50, top 20 video games of all time, Arkham Knight would definitely be on that list over other Arkham games. If the gameplay improved, but the story was slightly shittier, I'm gonna take the gameplay improvement over the slightly shittier story every time. As long as the fucking story doesn't do a character assassination like fucking Last of Us or something like that, that's not a big deal. We were just talking about Spider-Man earlier. I don't think Spider-Man necessarily did a huge improvement. There's not a huge enough improvement to the gameplay to warrant it. I mean, besides like the fucking like, anti-venom shit. Oh, Red Hood was in. Oh yeah, it's fair. It has flaws. Batman being an idiot though. When was he an idiot? Oh, when he like locked up like Tim or shit like that. He was definitely more selfish in that game. Also, you compare like Arkham City's Batman to Arkham Knight's Batman. Like he definitely has like some sarcastic, cocky humor in City compared to Night. His character is still like consistent. Like I can still believe that Arkham Knight's Batman is City's Batman after a year. They just made it obvious of who the Arkham Knight actually is. But yeah, like Spider-Man, like I like the stealth better in Spider-Man. I like the enemy. I don't remember the enemy variation in Spider-Man 2 at all, but I really liked it. Like every faction felt more and more unique from each other in Spider-Man 2. To be fair, I don't think have I replayed Spider-Man 2? I think I tried to replay Spider-Man. Hold on. No, because I streamed it on stream. I got it on stream, didn't I? I don't have Spider-Man 2 downloaded. I don't know why I'm looking at this. Will it be under Marvel? Hold on, I have to sort this. It'll be under Marvel over being under. Yeah, no, New Game Plus is its own separate thing. Yeah, I haven't replayed Spider-Man 2. Like I didn't really get a chance to fully dissect it because I feel like I have to like I have to be delved into that or like dive myself into that media at least twice to fully grasp something, because first time I watch something I usually watch it from like a casual's perspective and then I watch it from like a critic's perspective. But yeah, I don't remember. Oh yeah, the Batmobile is definitely over. It's not nearly as overused as people make it seem though. Like there is a statistic out there, like it is mandatory. The Batmobile is only mandatory for like 20% of the game. It's just like those areas that where it was mandatory, or it's just like, you know, why are we finding Deathstroke in the tank? We should not be finding him in the tank. Silent is my favorite, by the way. Yeah, I imagine it's because of the atmosphere. Wait, why didn't I just go to the main story? I guess I was done with that. I guess I was done with the slow stories, huh? But like I said earlier in the stream, I really like the city aspect, especially in Night. There are games out there that that still try to capture how Night is, as aesthetically as a city. I feel like there's that one island that is really annoying, Founders Island, where there's like they're like building a city on top of the city. That shit, that's an annoying thing to navigate because there's like not enough openings to go up and down it, but like besides that. I do plan to do Arkham Marathon eventually. Try to do all the real trophies in that one. I think Origins is still able to be streamed, to be played through cloud streaming. But like Origins looks absolutely terrible through cloud streaming too, so I don't know. Oh, there is also that. Asylum's also a game that I only beat once. I've beaten City multiple times. I know City like the back of my hand. I've beaten Night like the back of my hand. I don't think I've ever beaten Origins once I think about it. I've definitely seen Let's Plays of Origins, but I don't think I've had. That was like when Origins came out. That was like the peak of me watching the Rad Brad. I remember that. That was the peak of watching the Rad Brad. I watched him play Arkham Origins, Dying Light. I think I saw him play GTA 5 like that too, and I believe when he played GTA, he played with no commentary. I could be wrong. I don't think they got tired of Batman games. I just feel like they were told. I just feel like it was a decision that they had no control over that being Batman's last game. So they were like, okay, so how are we going to do this? Because Batmobile was teased extremely early into the series. And I think Bro, not everyone needs a dynamic intro, especially dynamic intros this shitty. Origins was filler. Like, that's the whole point. They're like, oh, people want more Batman. It's taking them a long time. I think studios are slowly, like, understanding that, like, having rushed projects is bad for the community. I think I could confidently say that probably. Oh, let me do that. Hold on. That was such a weird animation. It was like Kiryu literally just walked behind him. Oh! This is Independence for Violence. I just realized that. I can barely hear the music. Honestly, I do not hear any difference between me having it at 70 and me having it at 100. Well, it's also like stated a lot. It's also stated a lot that that Batman killed Arkham's fucking Tim Drake. So like, you don't know what Red Hood's up to now. I feel like a good universe to follow more, to be honest, is Gotham Knights universe. Where did you just pull that out from, good sir? Oh, you're gonna get your ass handed to you. God damn! Bro, you just got your ass handed to you. I can't grab. The thing about Taiga Saitama between 1985 and 2010. What about Taiga Saitama? Well, when he got locked up. Oh, God, yo, we're giving him the beats. We just had him in that corner. He was just getting fucked up. That's a weird angle.
Sa, お前らの腹聞かせてもらおうか。
遅いわ。柏木のおっさん殺されるで。
何？
戦争は始まったんじゃ。
Oh, I did hear great things about Arkham Shadows. I'm tempted to get the Ray-Ban, like the glasses.
$2年ぶりですね、桐生さん。
ああ。
こうして桐生さんと酒飲めるのも久しぶりだ。ゆっくりしていってください。
いや、そうもいかないんだ。
さっきの長谷部とかいう男の言っていたことですか？
ああ。柏木さんのことが気になる。すぐにでもミレニアムタワーに行きたいんだが。
じゃあ本当にホスト同士の喧嘩なんですね。
ええ、ご迷惑をおかけして申し訳ありません。
オーナーが警察の連中追い払うまで我慢してください。
どうでしたか？大丈夫だ。若いホストの喧嘩ってことで警察には話しておきました。
そうか。
でもしばらく様子を見た方がいいでしょうね。表にはまだ警察官が待機しています。今外に出たら質問攻めにあってしまうでしょう。10分もすれば消えるはずです。おい、ゆうや、悪いが表の様子見てきてくれるか？
はい。
警察がいなくなるまでの間、桐生さんには少しお話ししておきたいことがあります。
何の話だ？
カムロ町の現状です。桐生さんがカムロ町を去ってから2年。その間に随分とこの町は変わってしまいました。いや、町が変わったというより、東上界内部の勢力図が変わったと言った方がいいでしょう。
何が起こってるんだ？
三代目錦山組の台頭です。先代の神道、先々代の錦山さんの頃から武闘派でしたが、今の組長も相当
Yeah, but I don't think those other two games are worth getting in the meta.
暴力でカムロ町
You get like true VR games.
柏木さん
I will 100% get it just for VR chat, just to troll people online.
ええ、
probably like horror immersive games. There are a lot of VR versions of popular games too, like VR Minecraft and shit. I would get it for VR Minecraft. VR Minecraft actually sounds like a really fun time. I have the PlayStation VR. I played Five Nights at Freddy's game on it. Help Wanted. That shit was fun. That's when my friend slept over. I don't even know if it works anymore. I haven't heard jack shit about the VR 2 though.
そうなってくるとさすがに風間組も黙ってはなくて、最近じゃ頻繁にいざこざが起きてます。今では完全に対立してますから、近々大規模な抗争が起こるんじゃないかと。周辺のテナントも戦々恐々としています。おそらく錦山組は風間組と事を構えるために、うちの店を拠点にしようと考えたんでしょう。
なるほどな。ここなら風間組のあるミレニアムタワーも近いし、この辺りの店としてはかなりの大箱だからな。もしもし。
俺だ、柏木だ。
柏木さん。
至急お前に会って話しておきたいことがある。明日にでも東京に来てもらえないか。
俺なら今カムロ町にいます。
本当か？
ええ。俺も柏木さんに話したいことがありましたから。
今どこにいる？
スターダストです。
スターダストだと。何か警察が集まっているみたいだが、何かあったのか？
ええ。錦山組の連中と店の中で揉めました。でも問題ありません。それよりも柏木さんは大丈夫ですか？
何がだ？
いや、錦山組の長谷部という男が柏木さんの身が危ないと。
そうか。すぐにでも会って話をしておいた方が良さそうだな。
This when
今から会えるか？
Kashiwagi dies.
風間組の事務所に行けばいいんですか？
ああ、頼んだぞ。
はい。
At least we did the primary objective on streaming, which is doing the social stories. That's really what I
あま
wanted
り
to
派手
do.
に動かないよう。ミレニアムタワーまで来てくれ。いいな。
ええ。それじゃ。そろそろ出る。
ええ。柏木さんのところへ行くんですね。
ああ。
どうだった？外の様子は。
ええ。警察の連中、店の前からはいなくなったんですが、ミレニアムタワー方面に張ってますね。
まずいな。
うまく警察をかわせるルートがあればいいんだが。
それならちょっと面倒なんですが、一旦中道通りに出て、そのまま道を横切ってピンク通りの方から回り込むように言ってくださ
I
い。
might do this section with Kashiwagi's death, and then I'm gonna call it a stream.
桐生さん、警察以外にも
I do kind of want to continue though, because I want to download this game. Not in a bad way, but like I really, really, really like the
黒い
idea
ス
of
ーツに
playing
サングラ
Cyclops
スを
on
した
stream.
数人の集団です。外国人クラブのやつの話だと、堂島大吾さんの行方を追いかけてるって噂です。
なんだと？
Wait, Ishmael, are you still there?
大吾さんが撃たれたことに関係している連中かもしれません。どこかの国がいろんな手使って大吾さんの居場所を知ろうとしてるんでしょう。
大吾の安否を確かめる。
Because I have a question to ask you.
こんなこと言いたくありませんが、もし大吾さんが亡くなっているとしたら、跡目を狙っている組織にとってこれ以上嬉しいニュースはありませんからね。どちらにせよ、桐生さんの味方じゃないことだけは確かです。
You next plan on streaming soonish? Oh yeah, I'm off today, tomorrow, and Friday. Yeah, I said that right. I lose track of what day it is in the week sometimes. But yeah, I'm off these 3 days. So I'm planning to stream these 3 days. I didn't really stream. I didn't stream the last 5 days because I worked 5 days in a row because I picked up shifts. And then when I got home, it's just like, do I really want to play Yakuza right now? I was like, nah. Oh no, I was gonna ask you if you would be like interested in like, once I reach a certain goal on the channel or something like that. I was thinking I would want to do a top 50 favorite video games tier list. And if I'm able to, and I believe there's like sites out there that are specifically designed to show your favorite games.
Oi.
Like I want to do like a top 50 video game tier list, which I don't think would be that hard. I was thinking of doing like top 25 video game franchises, which that's definitely hardest, because I have said what my favorite video game is of all time a lot on this channel, but I couldn't tell you what my favorite video game franchise is on top of my head. I can tell you it's definitely not gonna be Sonic, because 90% of Sonic games are actual dog shit. They're not even like, there's not even considered like good games by most people. I think the big problem about Kiwami 3 too is that I just did that fight without having to think about what I was doing. You can make a tier list for me on the website. But like I think the only difficult part about that is remembering what games I have fully played. Like that's my issue. But thank you for offering. I feel like I could do it by myself, but that's the issue. Ordering them in order though, I don't feel like it's the issue. Like ordering them what would be number 2 over number 3 would be the issue. But I think another thing that I want to do, which I feel like it would be fun, is just doing one video game that represents that franchise. But just because that video game is number 1 doesn't mean that my franchise is number 1. Like that doesn't mean like Kingdom Hearts, just because if I put Kingdom Hearts 2 at number 1, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna put the Kingdom Hearts franchise as number 1. If that makes sense. It's just my favorite video game of that franchise. So like my biggest debate is like the God of War games. Like God of War Ragnarok to me is the most replayable of all the God of War games. But the combat is not as varied. The story is not as good as 2018's. Some images. That is true, but there is like a certain site that does it for you. Hold on. Let me actually look this up. I know a YouTuber that did it. Do I remember his name though? Yeah, it's not tier list that he's doing. It's called Backloggd. Hold on. I gotta move my mic. I'm gonna reassemble my desk very soon, but it's Backloggd without the E in logged. Man, I know I said this already, bro, but I like talking to you, Ismail. This is what makes streams for me, like the chat interactions. I do not like watching a YouTuber who's like amazing at the game, but they don't talk to chat at all. Oh, this is to track your game collection? Actually, that's kind of dope. Yeah, it's called Backloggd. This is a pretty dope. Oh, hold on, I lost you real quick. I have the chat popped up. I have to create an account. I don't have to pay for this, right? No. No. Okay. Let me just create an account now. Let me use my miscellaneous email that I use to like create accounts on. Can I just do that? I think I can. Accept. Register. Like some games that were definitely out there. I have a collection of 60 random on Topster 3. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I have to change usernames. Okay. No, I'm not gonna do McQueefius. Let me be a little bit more serious. Let me just do my name. Let me just do my gamer tag. Like there's gonna be like one representation of the Sly Cooper series. Although, if I can't think of myself playing 50 franchises, now I would say that Sly Cooper 2 and 3 would be on the list, like etc. etc. Then it would be hard to differentiate which one deserves to be represented. Even though I think I like Sly 3 slightly more. And I think that's a little controversial. It's just I feel like it depends if you like the. There was a problem. Okay. As I was saying, Slide 3, I feel like. I'm sorry if I'm sound slightly off. The mic is to my side right now, but Slide 3 is gonna be your favorite in the series, whether or not you like the pirate level or not, which I do. I do like the pirate level. I do enjoy playing that. Wait, what? 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 Did I put a wrong email on? Did I put an email that didn't exist? Because I do that sometimes. My emails are very long. Email addresses. Are tied for me. Yeah, it's like very difficult. Like if Sly 3 had bottles, I feel like uncontested gameplay wise and quality of life wise, Sly 3 would be number one for a lot of people. And if you like the pirate level. I do really like Sly 1. It's just it's definitely the video game I'm not. What the fuck? It's not showing up. Also, I am forgetting about multiplayer games. 2, 3, 1. See, I would do 3, 2, 1, and then 4. But I agree with you. See, like there's so many. Wow, this actually gives me like a lot of good like incentives. Like, oh yeah, I did play that game. Multiplayer games would probably be on here too. Oh, Minecraft would have 100%. I didn't even think about Minecraft on the list. Like, think about that. I had played Minecraft on this channel. It's like one of the very few like open. Okay, let me sign up real quick. because I don't think I did it properly. Either that or I had to like confirm that I'm signed in before. That would be a fun stream to do. Like once I find out how to like fully stream and shit, that would be a fun stream to do. And then that's like something we could always like revisit 2 or 3 years down the line. And I'm a guy that doesn't like letting nostalgia blind me either. Like I have played Kingdom Hearts 2 when I was older, and I have loved it. It's one of the games that I go back and play the most. So like that to me is not a problem. I don't know why I'm speaking like that, by the way. I'm sorry. Yeah, this email. Why do you get recommended usernames and shit on shit that you're not gonna remember? I mean, not usernames, passwords. Like they always give you a password that you're not gonna remember. Oh, I'm signed in. And I just got the email. Sword. Alright, so if I can, right, real quick, let me show you this email. Hold on, I have to go to OWS. God damn it, I keep on saying fucking. Okay. So let me stop doing the Elgato. Let me. Is it just browser? It is just browser, right? Desktop. Oh no, this is the wrong thing. This is the wrong thing. Remove, yeah. How do I just window capture? That's probably it. That would make sense. Desktop. Backloggd. So, you could kind of see it. So you can see my shit right now. Why is it not? Oh, I guess I would fuck it up. It having like that line right there at the bottom's bothering me. Whatever. So you can see like these are all the games like automatically like Minecraft Java. Even though I never played Minecraft Java Edition, so if I were to go here, go to profile, how do I like create my shit? Games. How do I backlog list? Maybe do list, create folder. Name, create new folder. I'll say like top 50 games. Games is not capitalized. As an author, that really pisses me off. I really hated that era. There's like this era of musicians that don't capitalize their titles, and it really pisses me off. Top 50 has no list. Oh wait, what? Oh, it's a folder. Oh, how the fuck do I? How do I work this? Games. Do I have to add it to something? Played wish list. Lists. Hold on, I am. This is the YouTube thing in the bottom is blocking me. Still playing Kiwami, by the way. Still playing Kiwami. I have played Kiwami 3. That's why I'm not paying attention that much to the game. Not Kiwami 3, but OG 3. How do I don't want to reveal anything either. So settings. I don't want to reveal anything either, and then I go to the You have signed up successfully. Okay, it doesn't say like my email or anything on here either, so that's good. Profile, games. Let's see. Like if I search up. I'm just trying to see how you like this is properly. See if I search up this. I guess final mix is the right way, but like how would I add this to? Yeah, I guess this one makes sense. How would I add this to? See, I'm glad I'm like looking this up now. Apistu storytelling, including de muitos personagens, inclui pro. This is like French. I'm not even saying that right. Okay. How do I add? How do I add this? Okay, agree. How do I add this to something? Oh, I have to confirm my email. Hold on. Verify email. That's probably why I can't do shit yet. It's funny because I said that earlier. See, but I don't want to log in right now on my. But I feel like it would be also log a game. Oh, that's how you log in. Oh, wait. Where's that option here? Where's that? Where's that option here? Hold on. Oh, log a game. It's right here. Okay. I guess I have to make sure that's the proper one too. Yeah, like this. Select platform. PS4, I guess. Mark your log dates. Completed. Oh, you can like put down everything too. But I don't want to do this. Oh, that's how you do it. 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 That is very complicated. Hold on. I'm doing it the wrong fucking way again. The question is like, if I can't find 50 franchises, would Kingdom Hearts 1 be on this list? I think Kingdom Hearts 3 would. But not, add to list. Add to list. Go to my list. Where are my lists? The list. Create list. There you go. That's why I couldn't do it. Okay. Top. Okay, so all I needed was to verify my email address, which makes sense. Hey, Yoshi. Public. Let's make it public. Type ranked. What do you mean ranked? The fuck does that mean? Use order. User order. I don't know what the fuck that means. Add game. So if I were to do this. Yeah. So that would be number one. Let's say if I wanted to add like a Sly Cooper game. Let's do like Sly 2, right? Can I like move these around? I can't move these around. Okay, this is good. This is cool. I need a worst games ranking. I honestly couldn't do that. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do a top 50 worst games of all time. Because I just think of games as being bad. I just don't think of them being like, oh, this is probably like the worst game I've ever played. Okay, so that was nice to do. Okay, let's go back to Elgato, shall we? Just like that. Top 5 or 10 then? I honestly can't. I think of game. I have games that are bad. But like they're never like, oh, this is the worst. Like I don't think like that. Like I couldn't think of like a top 5 worst games. I do like the idea of doing the top 50 video games. I might do that sooner than I thought. I might play this game, beat Sly Cooper, and I need to add that to the description too. Like the list of the series I plan to do. It could be unranked if you like. Yeah, but like even then. Like I don't like The Last of Us Part 2, but it'll be so unjust to say, oh, it would be so unjust to say that is a worse game. It's a bad game compared to The Last of Us 1.
それがわからないんです。誰に聞いても情報が全く。
情報がない。
桐生さん。
How about this as a break of formula? If I will try not to do. How about this for top 50 video games? If the stories are different from each other, like it's extremely different, like Final Fantasy, where 7 is a different protagonist, and like story from 8, like franchises like that, where like Watch Dogs 2, and Watch Dogs 1. And even though I don't think either Watch Dogs games are making the list, even though I just beat Watch Dogs 1 like half a year ago. I had a fun time with it, but I want to say it was be top 50. Like franchises where each entry point in the franchise is it could be a standalone game. I will count that as a separate franchise. I will count that as a separate franchise than not separate. It says a separate game from a franchise, but franchises where it just follows like one story, one character, and everything like that. I will only have one video game on the list that represents that franchise. So games like God of War or something like that, there will be only one entrance of, because that all those games follow the story of Kratos or people related to Kratos. But games like Final Fantasy, which honestly I don't think any Final Fantasy games are going on the list, but games like Final Fantasy and shit, they can have multiple entry points in the list because this is gonna take a lot of preparation. Very low on your top 60. I would put Watch Dogs 2 over Watch Dogs 1 though. I would say that. But what, this is blocked off? What the fuck? So like there will only be one representation of Kingdom Hearts because the entire story is connected. There would be one representation of God of War because the story is connected. One representation of Sly, but there will be separate entry points for like Final Fantasy. What other games are like that, where a franchise is like its own standalone game? There's none of it that comes, none of it on the top of my head. Oh, Persona. Persona. I just played like the entrance point of like Watch Dogs Legion. I haven't really played it enough to like rank it anywhere. Oh, and a game that I did not like that I played recently within like a year and a half or so is Rise of the Ronin. I did not like Rise of the Ronin at all. I liked that a little bit. I spent like double digits hours in it, probably like 20. But yeah, like Persona. I could see some Persona games going on the list. Now, which one would get higher than the other? Then yeah. I actually really like this idea. Like, I want to like sit down and create like the rules of the script, and create the rules, and then like do like a little notes on like why I prefer this game over another game. Like probably my justifications of shit. Like I would really like that. Saints Row. There will only be one entrance of Saints Row. Look, I could do like 4 in San Andreas. I could do like 4 in San Andreas if I want to, and 5 is like the same thing. But I don't think this is an actual boss fight I'm fighting right here, right now. Can I parry him? I don't think I can parry him. I like finishing boss fights with a fucking heat action. I don't like doing shit like this. What's a heat action I can do? Oh, I can do the fucking this thing. There would be a Saints Row entry on that game, definitely. Saints Row is probably like my favorite type. Will probably be high on the list, honestly. Probably like 20. So that's what I'm gonna. So I don't know how I can change my description. I don't know how I can change my description like mid-stream. I think I can. I'll go into like the editing tool, but I'm gonna like jot out what I want to do on the channel. And what I've said is probably a good idea. Probably beat this game first. And Dark Ties. I still have to beat Dark Ties as well. Which Dark Ties, if I really sit down, it should probably just take me like 3 or 4 streams to do. This game's taking forever because I've been going on my way to do all the side shit. But do Kiwami 3 Dark Ties. Then I'll do the Sly Cooper franchise. And I'll probably get the Platinum. I'm probably going to play 4 on stream too, even though I won't try to get the Platinum for 4, because I think the Platinum for 4 you really have to go out of your way to get. Honestly, I could not tell you which one of my video games would be number 1. I mean, not number 1. I couldn't tell you which video games would be number 2 through 10. Like, when people, I feel like when people ask you, oh, what's your favorite something's of like a specific thing, you're always gonna know the number. You're always gonna know what your favorite thing is, but you don't really think about like, oh, your top 5. Like, if you were to ask me my favorite Dragon Ball Z character, I would say Piccolo. But if you were to ask me, well, what's my top 5 Dragon Ball Z characters, then I would have to think. Then I would say like Piccolo, and then I would say like Vegito, and then everything else is just like, you know. Something like Fall Guys is a good game, but that platinum so bad. I'm very. There's a platinum to like get like, and Fall Guys. There's a trophy to get like 7 wins in a row, which I feel like is impossible to do unless you like coordinate the shit out of that. But there's definitely some games that I have played that definitely belong to me there.
今6代目が現場を離れたら登場界の基盤が揺るぎかねん。ここは最悪の事態も想定し、他の組織も承服する人間に登場界を任せるのが先決だ。何やと？
私は賛成です。神田の兄貴、ここは桐生4代目に出張ってもらうのが最善の策です。何やと？頭、俺は6代目と直接杯を交わした間柄です。本来なら何があっても大悟さんに戻ってきてもらいたい。ですが、近江連合やその他の組織のこともあります。ここは早急に他の組織が納得できる代行を立て、大悟さんの帰りを待つしかないと思います。今さら何言うとんじゃ。国道が頭取られて落ち着いとる場合か。
See, the thing about me, Ismail, I'm definitely gonna factor in. I'm definitely gonna factor in all like the side shit that you can do in the video game, because a big part of what makes a video game like what makes a video game likable to me, or like main reason to go back to a video game, is how replayable it is, like the combat and like the open world stories, so and the open world shit. So to me, the replayability is gonna hit a huge factor. So that's why Kingdom Hearts 2 is gonna be so high up on the list, because the replayability of Kingdom Hearts 2 to me is second to none. And like I said, I'm trying not to, I don't like using my nostalgia to blind me, you know. See, I don't think it would be fair to me to rank Red Dead Redemption 2 because I never finished it. The game, I have to finish it too. Probably after stream, I'm gonna start doing like a worksheet of like all the rules that I'm gonna implement. I haven't been either Red Dead Redemption games, but I know what happens in both of them. Oh wait, that means I can't do San Andreas, because I don't think I've ever been San Andreas. When I played San Andreas, I like understood like why it was revolutionary at the time, but it's not like, oh, like for the 25 video game franchise tier list, I feel like GTA has to be on there because I never played a bad GTA game, but at the same time, GTA is not like a top 10 favorite franchise to me. Red Dead Redemption 2 does not have great replay value. I don't know if that's true or not. The honor system alone makes it makes it more replayable than most games. And like the open world interactions after certain chapters is different as well. Also, the amount of stuff that you can do in the game and like the uniqueness that you get from the game too, like that's what makes it replayable. Like replayability is not only like talking about like going back to the game and playing the game again. It's like exploring it and shit. It's like exploring it, able to explore the video game mechanics in depth rather than what it gives you in the surface level as well. Like I feel like that counts as replayability. That being said, though, there are a lot of video games like Yakuza, for example, that really benefit from having specific boss replays. If I did finish Red Dead, though, it'd probably be in the top 50. But I don't like doing games where I don't like doing games that I didn't finish and put them on there. That's the thing about doing top 10 worst games too. I would need to finish the games. I feel like I'm gonna do it the video game here listen justice because there's a lot of popular franchises that I did not play. I've yet to play a Resident Evil game. Resident Evils need like their own needs like only one representation too. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lay out the rules of this when I leave. Hold on. Let me edit the video real quick. I want to edit this the description. Hopefully, I'm still streaming.
Kiryu-chan, えらいことになったで。そんなことが。
すでにお前がカムロ町に戻ってきたことを知っている組もあるだろう。特に神田の動きには気をつけろ。
はい。
おそらくそれぞれの組がそれぞれの行動に出る。俺は神田の動きを抑え、一刻も早く大悟を撃った男というのを突き止めるつもりだ。
その件ですが、実は。
これは。
How the fuck do I do? How do I do a bulletin point?
実は昨日の夜、
I guess I could just do like
沖縄でも流動一家という組の中原という男がその男に撃たれました。
どういうことなんだ。
俺も最初信じられませんでした。ですが現場にいた子供がその絵を。
それじゃあその中原という男と六代目が同じ男に撃たれたということか。これで少し見えてきたな。
何ですか。
おそらく大悟いや六代目は沖縄のリゾート関連の土地買収に巻き込まれて撃たれたのかもしれない。
リゾートの。
ああ、お前も知ってるように1年前東上会は国土交通大臣の鈴木が進める沖縄のリゾート関連の土地買収に絡んでいた。
ええ。ですが、あの件から東上会は手を引き、国が住民と話し合いで決めていくと聞いたんですが。
最近になってまた急激に土地買収が進み出したんだ。また別の組織が間に入って進めているのかもしれん。
そういうことか。沖縄で中原が撃たれた現場から土地の権利書が 亡くなっていました。
何？本当か？もしそれが本当なら、やはり
Problem is
六
that I'm
代
definitely
目
gonna have to save this shit
お前の住
somehow.
んでいる
Wait, hold
土地の
on.
権
I
利
need
書
to go
に
back to
絡ん
stream.
で
Or at least see
撃た
chat.
れたんだろ
土地の買収を狙った組織と
I have more brain
揉め
damage.
事を起こしてい
Yeah,
た。
that's like.
う。ああ。実際
I don't think I played.
沖縄のリゾート開発
See, if
の
I
土地買収は
if I
東上
managed to
界に
finish
とって
Cyberpunk,
大きな
Cyberpunk would
金
be
にな
top
る仕
52,
事
but
だ
I
った。
never beaten Cyberpunk.
1年前の事件の後も鈴木はしつこく土地の買収を東上界に依頼してきていた。だが大悟はそれを頑なに拒否した。
どうして？
土地の買収先にお前の養護施設があったからだ。六代目はそれを知って
I would definitely have to
話
do
を
a
断っ
list.
た。
I would definitely have to do a list beforehand,
じゃあ
and then
大悟は
I would
朝顔
definitely
の
have to
ために
do my favorite video game list
ところで
beforehand, and
大悟は
then
今どこ？
do
俺
everything,
の信頼
and
のおける
then
病院
put
に
it
入
on
れ
the
てある。
actual screen.
誰にもその場所は話していない。
どこの病院ですか？
お前も知らない方がいい。もしお前が見舞いに行ったりしたら、それが原因で
Funny enough,
場所
would
が
I
周囲
put
に漏れ
any
る
of the
可能性
Yakuza
もある
series
から
on my top 50?
今は
Huh.
俺を信用しておいてくれ。
容体は？
この1週間が
Now
山
that
だ。
I think about it,
そうですか。
it's a great franchise,
だが、
but
もしこの絵の
I think I'm
男が
gonna
犯人
have
だ
to
として、
because of. But I couldn't tell you
どう
what
やって
what my
沖縄
favorite
と東京
Yakuza
の移
is.
動。
中原が撃たれたのは昨日の4時過ぎ。
Would it be? It's
Daigo
it's
が撃たれ
not
た時間は
Zero because like
6時半。
although I love Zero, Zero
差し引いて
is a
2時間
Zero.
半。
Going back to play through
沖
Zero
縄
is
東京間は
fucking
飛行
terrible.
機でもそれくらい時間がかかる。
Unironically, I think it would
空
be.
港から東上界
I
に
think
来
it
る
would
時
be
間はない
6.
んだ
I
が。
really like Yakuza 6.
これは
停電か。変だな。カムロ町の明かりはついてるみたいだ。
It's also when I do this tier list, you know, I kind of want to see it. Well, I like that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like Zero is very Kashiwagi's dead by the way. Zero is very Zero suffers from being on the old engine. I would argue to say that playing through Kiwami, replaying Kiwami is more enjoyable than playing Zero.
柏木さん、柏木さん。桐生、この男とつながってるやつを探し出せ。つながってる。多分そいつは沖縄のリゾート開発の裏で利権を狙ってる。
This will also doing this tier list shit is also very fun to would be very fun to do, and like every 2 or 3 years, if I manage to stream that long, like if I gain any sort of popularity, and I mean any sort of popularity where like there are other people besides you that are talking to me, you know, Ismail, like if I have like 4 or 5 more people to talk to, I would be happy. I would be happy to stream. Because I feel like I'll be just hanging out with the homies at that point. Would Judgment be up there? Judgment is because there's a spin-off series. Oh, there's so much. There would be so much like clauses. It shares the same universe though. Like that's the thing I'm like, but like I completely forgot about the Judgment games. Because Lost Judgment would definitely be... Out of all the Yakuza games, it would be Lost Judgment. But then it would be Yakuza 6. I do remember this in 3. Where you have blood all over his shit. Yeah, I remember that exact same shot from 3. That one too. Yo, hook up Matt and Kyle? What do you mean hook up Matt and Kyle? I still talk to Matt. I still talk to both of them. Like Kyle, I see Kyle a lot. So it's not Chow. It's the A's before the I. It's not Chow. You said it like it was Chow. It's C-A-I-O. Yeah. Oh, I feel like by obligation that means Overwatch has to be. Oh no. Oh no, I'm revealing way too much on my list. To join stream. Kyle's never on I don't know whenever Kyle's on. Matt's kind of always on. At the same time, I'm playing single player games right now. I don't want like other people to talk. Like I did that for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but I thought that would be very fun. That's a game that being on stream. I have been in a lot of games on stream when I think about it. Yo, Nick is the one that I talk to the most out of all of them, bro. Nick is like he's like my movie buddy. Nick is like the one that I like frequently talk to. Cause he's like my movie buddy. We're both fan of the Yankees. I just think Nick purposely acts like an idiot. Online sometimes, but like he's like that friend that you can have deep conversations with. Like I go like me and Nick go to Yankee games together. We just watched Scream 7 together. He's the guy he's the person I watch Scream 7 with. Trunks, yeah, Trunks. I texted Trunks like a couple months ago. I feel bad. Trunks is like one of my closest friends. Like he's like I'm really close to Trunks. I really like Nightmare too. Nightmare's a great homie. Are you saying that you want them there for when I'm doing the top 50 video games? Because out of all those friends, the only people that are probably gonna know a lot about video games is Trunks and Matt. Trunks is just one of those friends where like you contact once every 8 months, but like when you do, you feel like no time has passed. Trunks is always on too. Like I see him come on. I was thinking of going back on Sparking Zero, and then playing with Trunks. Yeah. I mean, sure, yeah, but like I don't want them there. I feel like they would try to sway my opinion, and like honestly, I don't really care about other people's opinion on like what I have to do. I just want people to know why I like the certain games that I like. You know what I mean? But I don't care if like people don't like my list. I have seen some bad lists. Have you seen Jinxie's list? Jinxie's list is terrible.
しかし伊達さん、どうして俺があの場所にいると？
和樹から聞いた。お前さんのことだからまた事件に巻き込まれてんじゃねえかと思ってな。お、来たか。ブツは？
もうブツってそんな物騒な代物じゃないでしょ。
はい、どうぞ。
こんな強いの無理。ママ、俺のこと殺す気？それより水。
はいはい。
I'm probably gonna stop stream after this cutscene, by the way. Also,
よしよし、でかしたぞ。
偉そうに言わないでください。デスクを雑用に使う新人がどこにいますか。もう人使い荒いんだから。
それは？
ああ、お前に見せておく必要があると思ってな。登場界の現幹部たちの写真だ。
どうしてこれを？
実は私こういうものでして。
oh, Isma, I just realized his channel. Like, I've never talked about like
記者。
my other friend group that I have. Like, I have a other friend group besides like the friend
お
group
前が
that I
巻き込ま
like
れている事件。
stream with,
実は今
and they're probably the friend group I game with the most because we all met through working at
登
Wendy's.
場界、そして政治家鈴木義信。
Not familiar with that. Not familiar with
沖縄
what.
リ
I'm
ゾート
sorry.
開発。
I think I accidentally have streams so delayed and the
お
comments
前
so
さんには
delayed
敵をよく
that
知っ
like
とい
I
てもら
move
う
on
必
to
要
a
がある。
different
少
topic.
し時間をもらうぜ。
Oh, you mean to my friend group?
じ
Yeah.
ゃあまずは
You're not
こいつから行くか。こいつは
because I don't think I've ever done. I remember I was streaming Rivals with them, but this was before I had my Elgatos and they were in the Discord call. So what? How do I? So they weren't getting picked up. But I was playing with them. I remember.
インテリ極道の代表格的な男だ。
Okay. So Ismail, I'm updating the description right now. I said games I plan to play on stream / list. I said Yakuza Kiwami 3 / Dark Ties. Let me put in parentheses and no.
どうしてこの男が神田に？
このミネという男、数年前までは新興ベンチャーの立ち上げなんかをやってた普通の会社員だった。それをこっちの世界に誘ったのが武者上がりの神田だったらしい。
Although I do
ミネは
feel
神
like
田の
I'm
仲
gonna
介を
play.
得て堂島大吾との杯を交わし登場会へ来たみたいだ。
それじゃあ神田とつながっている。
Although I do feel like I'm gonna play Sly Cooper, the Sly Cooper
ミ
games,
ネは6代目の信奉者だ。
and then do the top
最近
50s.
じゃ自分の組の力もあって神田の後ろ盾も必要ない。
Oh, the Batman Arkham
神田
franchise.
のことを煙たがってるだろう。
So I got Yakuza Kiwami 3 Dark Ties, Sly Cooper 1 through 3 Platinum playthroughs. Oh, let me put PS.
錦山組か。
ああ、お前と3年前戦った
Sly 4, I have Jack and Daxter 1 through 3 Jack X, and then there's the Daxter game, and then Jack and Daxter The Lost Frontier.
こい
What's
つは
that?
2年前まで強姦で無所にぶち込まれていた。喧嘩と女が大好きっていう。
Oh, Jinxie's list? Yeah. That list was terrible. If you ever look it up, it's like the most like mainstream list you're ever gonna see. Then I did top 50 video games of all time on Backloggd. Then top 25 video games franchises of all time on Backloggd. Then I'm probably gonna do the Batman.
2年前といや、大二連合との抗争の後だ。警察も登場界との距離を取りたがっていた時期に、こいつは感激を縫うように島を拡大。
What
本
other
家派の2代目風間組の島をどんどん
Oh,
奪い
probably like
急成長していった。
Resident
この男の目的は？
ズバリ登場界の跡目だろ。てめえが欲しいものは何があっても取るってやからだ。女だろうと島だろうと欲しいものは強奪する。とにかく力ずくで後先考えずに突っ走る。
Let me just do 2 through 4.
柏木さんを撃ったのも。
Because I do want to play the
可能性は高い
Resident
な。
Evil games.
こいつは
Games like that don't really scare me anymore.
直系浜崎組
It's very hard for like a fictional piece of media to scare me.
横浜か。
ああ、3年前
Is
の
there
抗争事
anything
件の後、
else?
あの中国系マフィアのジャカに代わって横浜を制圧したのがこの浜崎だ。
Oh,
この男は
you did say that you wanted to watch like me play Persona 3,
どういう
right?
わ
I'll
け
do
か
Persona
島を奪ったはずの中国系の連中ともうまくやってるらしい。
Playthrough.
ああ
Oh, that reminded me. I want to do the Lego Batman.
実はこいつの組構成員が10人程度しかいねえ。なんだと普通あのジャガー
What's the full name of the latest Lego Batman game coming out?
最低500いや1000以上の兵隊を持っていないと渡り合えない。だがこいつの組はジャガーと争うこともなくやすやすと横浜一帯を支配された。なぜそんなことが。まあおそらく裏で中国本国のマフィアとつながっていて密輸の窓口や日本での資金運用なんかを引き受けてるからいいように利用されているだけなのかもしれないな。マフィアとのつながりか。まあ裏は取れないが今回の一件裏でリゾート絡みの利権が絡んでいるとしたら一番絵を描いた可能性があるのはこの中国のマフィアと連携してリゾートの利権を得ようとしたと。まあカジノやらなんやら
I feel like being a streamer and not streaming GTA 6 is just literally career suicide. There's gonna be so much. There's gonna be so many new streamers. There's gonna be like such a new wave of streamers that come out when GTA 6 comes out. It's gonna be a game that literally creates careers. God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok. I have no problem replaying those on stream. Those are really fun. Although I think part of the magic that people want is for me to play games that I haven't played before. But I like Ragnarok a lot. So, and 2018 a lot. The thing about 2018 too, it doesn't have a part. It doesn't have a part in it where I want to like not play the game anymore. While Ragnarok has Ironwood, and Ironwood is just boring. Ooh, I could do Metal Gear shit. I could do Metal Gear. Metal Gear sounds solid to play. Metal Gear. 1 through 5? Volume 2 goes up to 5, right? Yeah, because Volume 1 is 1 and 2. Then they remade 3, and then, yeah, okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna get Volume 2 eventually. I don't have it yet. I don't think there's anything else that I could think of. Kingdom Hearts? Nah, I'm not gonna redo Kingdom Hearts. I don't want to be known as just like the guy that plays Yakuza Kingdom Hearts and what's another game that I frequently played? Let me just put Minecraft Forever World Run. Undo that. That's all I could think of on the top of my head, which is a lot. Yeah. Boom. Changes made. Let's go back, shall we? No, seriously, let's go back. Okay, thank you. Why is it saying I'm playing Yakuza Kiwami? I'm not playing Yakuza Kiwami. Also, there is definitely a better way to like list this, but you know. All right, what sucks? Yeah, exactly. But I have no problem playing Ragnarok again. The Cradle the Cradle parts alone are like fantastic. If you were to ask me what PS5 game do you find the most enjoyable to replay, I would 100% say Ragnarok each time. I don't think that's controversial. Oh yeah, I forgot that Date marries the mama here. See, this is why having discussions with chat is so great, because I just thought of that idea. I'll say Elden Ring. I do have Elden Ring. I could add that to the list. You know what? Let's do I'll edit it next time. Let me just edit now. Let me just edit it now. So you can see the updated description now, right? Right, Ishmael? You're Ishmael, right? You say with the H or do you say without the H? I'm sorry. I like making sure that I'm saying it right. Is he clear? Okay. Without H, okay, it is Ismail. No, because my nephew has the exact same name as you. His name is without the H, but he pronounces it with the H. But the H is not there actually. But yeah, I think that's gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna play any of these games too. Go by Izzy as a nickname. I'm not calling you Izzy though, bro. I'm not calling you Izzy. I'm calling you Ismail. No, I don't have difficulty pronouncing your name. It's just with or without the H. Trust me, as a person that has a very complex name for a lot of people on paper. People add like a vowel that's not there. People remove a vowel. People think that my name's pronounced like Ariel with a Y, so it's Yariel. No, my name is Jadian. But yeah, that's gonna probably be it for today. Why am I being recommended? I don't watch any of these people. The only person I remotely watch is oh wait, is it because of oh, these are trendy videos. Okay, so these are trendy videos. Okay, I don't know why it made it look like I was watching that shit. Huh, okay, so when it's capture play, I guess when capture play on, it doesn't like show you what you actually watch. I would never watch any of these on Tubi. Yeah, that's definitely it. Ismail, well, it's like a. My name is also inherently very My name inherently is Arabic, but it isn't. It's not. You don't say it in like an Arabic way, you know. Wait, what the fuck is? Why can't? Oh, I had my controller plugged in and I disconnected it, and now, what is this? Master Thief. Oh, I guess this is evidence that I. Yeah, this is all evidence that I played all the slide games. Man, I can't wait to play these games again. Oh, I can't wait to play these games again. Cow tipper. Smell everything. What world is this? I'm gonna say this now. In slide 2 and 3, I don't think I'm gonna die once. I'm probably gonna fail a lot. Well, my dad does, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream there. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit earlier. I don't know. After I go to the gym, eat. I usually I wake up at like 11. Try to like wake myself up for like an hour or so. Go to the gym, eat something, play some MLB The Show on my own time. Take a little break, walk the dog, and then I come on. See you, Ismail. But Ismail, just like before you leave, hopefully you're still here. When I do to the top 50 video game of all time, I'm gonna try to probably contact you before I go on stream so I can do it. It's probably gonna be something that takes me 2 or 3 hours to do because I'm gonna describe my reasoning and everything like that. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Ismail, as well, for giving me all these great ideas. I do really appreciate you. Even though we won't only really talk, even though we really only talk when I'm streaming, you know, it's the way I am. It's also the way it's the way I am too. Like, I'm a guy that doesn't feel like you need to constantly communicate with your friends in order for you to be friends. Like, if you just check up on each other every now and then and talk to each other, then I don't think it really fucking matters at that point. But what do you mean discounted for me? What? But yeah, but like I'm not good at communicating shit. But I really do see you as a friend, even though we only communicate when I stream. But thank you all so much for watching. This was what? How long was this stream? How long was this stream? Almost 4 hours. Pretty good stream. Pretty meaty stream. It's not as long as the streams that I used to do in the past, because those streams I used to do like 4 or 5 hours, and I did like some playlist shit, and I was going through like my royal playthroughs, and I used to stream that shit for 5 hours. I think my longest stream ever was for Kakarot, and I think that was like an 8-hour stream. I don't think I'll ever do streams that long, but I do want to do more like 4-hour streams. The big problem is that at my job, I work from the afternoon to the evening, and when I get home it's usually like 10:30, and I don't want streamed for only like an hour or two. You know, I'm a guy that likes, like, if I have the option to bang everything out in one day and not space it out, I will bang everything out in one day. That's just who I am. But thank you all so much for watching. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm gonna start working on my notes and shit for the top 50 video game things, because I feel like it's gonna be a bigger experiment than I think it's gonna be. And I'll see y'all later. Take care.